To 65 million years ago, an extraordinary chapter in the story of life on Earth came to a dramatic end, marking the demise of the dinosaurs, giants that once dominated our planet. Through this journey, we will explore the rich tapestry of Earth's geological history and the Mesozoic Era, the age when these magnificent creatures roamed. To understand the age of dinosaurs, we must first look back at the significant geological events that shaped our planet over millions of years. The Earth is about 4.5 billion years old, and its surface has undergone drastic transformations. One of the key events early in its history was the formation of the Earth's crust itself. As the planet cooled, a solid crust formed, setting the stage for everything that would come afterward. This initial cooling allowed for the emergence of oceans, which were essential for the development of early life. As we moved forward in time, the supercontinent cycle began. Around 3 billion years ago, the first land masses started to coalesce into the supercontinent Rodinia. This massive land formation would break apart and reform over time, significantly influencing the climate and environment on Earth. Later, during the late Paleozoic era, we saw the assembly of another supercontinent called Pangaea. This landmass brought together nearly all of Earth's continents, which dramatically altered ocean currents and atmospheric conditions. The Permian period in particular was noteworthy as it ended with the largest mass extinction in Earth's history, wiping out around 95% of species. This event paved the way for the Mesozoic era, when dinosaurs would eventually dominate the planet. Following this traumatic period, the Triassic period allowed for the emergence of early dinosaurs as ecosystems began to recover and diversify, setting the stage for the age in which they ruled. Finally, throughout the Jurassic and Cretaceous periods, major volcanic activity and changing sea levels shaped the Earth's geography. This created new habitats, from lush forests to arid deserts, allowing dinosaurs to thrive in numerous ecological niches. Understanding these geological events helps us appreciate the complex tapestry of Earth's history leading up to the remarkable age of dinosaurs. The formation of continents played a pivotal role in shaping the Earth's ecosystems, particularly during the age of dinosaurs. Around 250 million years ago, the continents began breaking apart from a supercontinent known as Pangaea. This gradual separation created distinct land masses that influenced not only the climate but also the habitats available to dinosaurs. As land masses drifted, they altered ocean currents and altered weather patterns, leading to diverse environments across different regions. As continents separated, they fostered isolation. Dinosaurs on different land masses evolved independently over millions of years, leading to a rich tapestry of species with distinct adaptations. For example, the dinosaurs of North America differed significantly from those in South America or Europe. This isolation gave rise to remarkable diversity. Herbivorous dinosaurs evolved to consume the various types of flora that flourished in their specific environments, while carnivorous dinosaurs adapted to hunt the diverse prey present on their continents. The shifting positions of continents also influenced migration patterns. Dinosaurs could migrate between land masses when land bridges formed, particularly during periods of lower sea levels. This migration spread species across vast areas, enhancing genetic diversity and leading to innovations in survival tactics and physical characteristics. The ability to adapt to new environments with varying climates and food sources contributed significantly to the evolution of dinosaurs. Finally, the creation of different geographic features, such as mountain ranges and river systems, further shaped how dinosaurs lived and thrived. These natural barriers affected where species could live and how they interacted with one another. The rich interplay between the movement of continents and the evolution of dinosaurs illustrates a magnificent story of adaptation and survival on our planet. Each period of geological change sparked a new chapter in the evolutionary saga, shaping not only the dinosaurs themselves, but also the world they inhabited. Climate change has been a constant force throughout Earth's history, shaping the planet and its inhabitants in profound ways. As we journey through the various geological eras, we see how shifts in climate influenced life and the environment, culminating in the Mesozoic Era, known as the Age of Reptiles. Understanding these changes reveals the intricate dance between the planet's climate and its biological evolution. In the earlier eras, particularly during the Precambrian, Earth's atmosphere was vastly different from what we breathe today. The planet faced extreme conditions, high volcanic activity, a young sun radiating less heat, and eventually the accumulation of oxygen as photosynthetic organisms thrived. These dramatic changes laid the groundwork for life to flourish. The emergence of complex life forms was heavily impacted by climate fluctuations, including glaciation events that affected sea levels and habitats. The Paleozoic era, preceding the Mesozoic, saw significant climatic changes that brought about diverse ecosystems, from lush forests to vast seas filled with marine life. The late Paleozoic glaciations and the subsequent warming periods shaped the habitats available for survival. These climate shifts caused the extinction of many species, creating opportunities for new ones to thrive. Ultimately, following the Permian-Triassic extinction event, which was driven in part by a dramatic increase in volcanic activity and greenhouse gases, the stage was set for the Mesozoic era. Entering the Mesozoic, the planet was characterized by a warm climate and high carbon dioxide levels, offering a hospitable environment for dinosaurs and other reptiles to dominate. The absence of polar ice caps allowed for widespread tropical conditions across much of the Earth. This period also brought significant geological events like continental drift, which redefined ecosystems and climate zones. The interplay of these climatic factors facilitated the evolution of diverse forms of life and established the foundations for modern ecosystems we recognize today. The legacy of climate change in Earth's history is a reminder of the interconnectedness of life and the environment. The oceans during the age of dinosaurs, known as the Mesozoic era, underwent significant changes that shaped the marine landscapes and life forms we recognize today. This era spanned from about 250 million to 65 million years ago. During these vast stretches of time, the Earth's continents shifted dramatically due to plate tectonics, leading to the formation and breakup of supercontinents like Pangaea. As Pangaea fragmented, new ocean basins emerged, and existing ones transformed, creating different marine environments. In the early Mesozoic, seas were shallow and teeming with life. These epicontinental seas, which are shallow water bodies covering large areas of continental crust, nurtured an abundance of diverse ecosystems. The warm, nutrient-rich waters supported a variety of life forms, including corals, mollusks, and early fish. As the Mesozoic progressed, intricate coral reefs developed, which became vital habitats for countless marine species. These reefs provided shelter and food, paving the way for complex interactions among various organisms. Dinosaurs were primarily land dwellers, but significant developments in the oceans also influenced the evolution of marine reptiles like plesiosaurs and ichthyosaurs. These creatures flourished in the oceans, filling ecological niches similar to those of modern whales and dolphins. The Mesozoic seas saw a remarkable variety of life, including shrimp-like crustaceans, large predatory fish, and early forms of plankton. The intricate web of life in these waters was crucial for the survival of many species during this time of evolution. As the Mesozoic era came to a close with a mass extinction event around 65 million years ago, the oceans faced drastic changes once again. The disappearance of numerous species created opportunities for the surviving ones to adapt and evolve into entirely new forms. This transformation laid the foundation for the rich and diverse marine ecosystems we see today, showcasing the intricate connections that exist between the ocean's evolution and the life it supports. During the age of dinosaurs, which spanned roughly from 250 million to 65 million years ago, the landscape of our planet was vastly different from what we see today. The continents were primarily clustered together in a supercontinent called Pangaea, which began to break apart during the late Triassic and into the Jurassic period. This vast landmass created unique geological features, such as high plateaus, massive mountain ranges, and expansive floodplains, influencing both climate and vegetation patterns. As these landforms evolved, so too did the ecosystems they supported. The warmer, more humid climate of the Mesozoic era provided a lush environment for the growth of diverse plant life. Conifers dominated the landscape, thriving in both coastal and inland areas, while cycads and ginkgo plants added to the diversity. The presence of rivers and lakes further enhanced these habitats, allowing for the proliferation of ferns and flowering plants, which would slowly begin to emerge during the later periods. These dominant landforms and the vegetation they supported played an essential role in the lives of dinosaurs. The vast forests and thriving underbrush provided ample food sources for herbivorous dinosaurs. Meanwhile, the varied landscapes offered diverse habitats for predators, enabling them to develop in size and adaptability over millions of years. The interplay between landforms, climate, and vegetation created a dynamic environment that was crucial for the evolution of these magnificent creatures. Ultimately, the relationships between the Earth's surface, vegetation, and the dinosaurs themselves were interconnected in fascinating ways. The rise and fall of mountains influenced weather patterns, affecting where rain fell and determining which plants could flourish. This intricate web of life formed a thriving ecosystem that shaped the habits and survival of the dinosaur reign, a chapter in Earth's history that continues to captivate our imagination today. The Mesozoic Era, spanning from about 253 million years ago to 66 million years ago, is a pivotal period in Earth's history. This era is marked by significant geological, climatic, and biological changes. It is divided into three distinct periods: the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. During these times, the supercontinent Pangaea began to break apart, leading to the formation of new oceans and continents. This geological activity influenced climate patterns and habitat diversity, setting the stage for evolutionary developments. The Mesozoic is often called the Age of Reptiles, due to the dominance and diversity of reptiles during this time. Dinosaurs in particular roamed the Earth in an astonishing variety of shapes and sizes, evolving into the largest terrestrial animals ever. Additionally, this era saw the rise of marine reptiles like plesiosaurs and ichthyosaurs, and flying reptiles known as pterosaurs. The remarkable adaptability and evolutionary innovations of these creatures allowed them to thrive in various environments, making reptiles the hallmark inhabitants of the Mesozoic landscape. Not only did reptiles flourish, but the Mesozoic also witnessed important developments in plant life. The era introduced flowering plants, known as angiosperms, which co-evolved with pollinating insects. This connection enhanced biodiversity on land and provided new food sources for the thriving animal populations. Tropical forests flourished, and the environment became increasingly complex, supporting a myriad of life forms and leading to the establishment of ecosystems that would shape the planet's biological history. However, the end of the Mesozoic era marked a dramatic conclusion to this age of dinosaurs. Around 66 million years ago, a catastrophic event, widely believed to be a massive asteroid impact, led to the extinction of a significant portion of Earth's species. This event not only ended the reign of the dinosaurs, but also paved the way for the rise of mammals and eventually the development of modern ecosystems. Thus, while the Mesozoic era is celebrated for its incredible reptiles, it also serves as a reminder of the ever-changing nature of life on Earth. The Mesozoic era, which spanned from about 250 million to 65 million years ago, was a period of remarkable climatic transformation. It consisted of three distinct periods: the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous. Early in the era, during the Triassic period, the Earth's climate was generally dry and hot, featuring vast deserts and limited vegetation. As a result, ecosystems were less diverse, profoundly influencing the early forms of dinosaurs that were evolving at the time. As the Mesozoic progressed into the Jurassic period, the climate began to shift. The planet experienced warmer temperatures and higher humidity, which led to lush forests dominated by ferns, cycads, and conifers. This rich environment created an abundance of food sources, allowing dinosaurs to thrive and diversify into a variety of forms. With the emergence of new ecological niches, we saw the rise of some of the most iconic dinosaurs, including the massive sauropods, which were well adapted to the verdant landscapes. The Cretaceous period continued this trend with even more dramatic changes. The Earth was covered in wide-ranging environments, from coastal plains to flowering plants, which emerged during this time. The increase in diversity of plant life provided a new food source, leading to an explosion in the variety of herbivorous dinosaurs. The adaptation to different habitats and dietary sources fostered evolutionary experimentation, resulting in a host of well-known species like the ferocious Tyrannosaurus rex and the agile velociraptor. These major climate changes not only influenced the development of dinosaurs, but also shaped their eventual decline. By the end of the Mesozoic era, significant shifts, such as the lowering of sea levels and changes in temperature, created stress on ecosystems. The culmination of these environmental factors, alongside the catastrophic event that led to their extinction, marked a profound end to the age of dinosaurs. Their evolution, influenced by climate throughout the Mesozoic, showcases the intricate connection between life and planetary environment, reminding us that even the mightiest can fall when faced with change. The Mesozoic era, often known as the Age of Reptiles, spanned from about 250 million to 66 million years ago. During this time, Earth's landscapes, climates, and ecosystems were markedly different from what we experience today. The Mesozoic saw the rise of dinosaurs, which dominated terrestrial ecosystems, but it was also a time of varied life that included lush forests, burgeoning marine life, and an array of ancient vegetation. One significant difference was the dominance of gymnosperms, which are plants that produce seeds but do not produce flowers. During much of the Mesozoic, conifers and cycads were the primary flora, providing habitats and food sources for a multitude of creatures. In contrast, today's ecosystems are characterized by the significant presence of flowering plants, known as angiosperms, which emerged later in this era. These flowering plants led to biodiversity that we recognize today, attracting myriad pollinators and shaping the planet's ecosystems. The Mesozoic oceans were vibrant and teeming with life, largely populated by ammonites, ichthyosaurs, and plesiosaurs, along with a diversity of fish. This marine life thrived in warm, shallow seas that covered large portions of the continents. In contemporary times, ocean ecosystems also faced challenges from pollution and climate change, altering their animal and plant life dramatically. The health of today's reefs, for instance, is very different from the diverse, thriving coral structures that exist in some fossil records of the Mesozoic. Furthermore, during the Mesozoic era, the continents were arranged quite differently. The supercontinent Pangaea began to break apart, leading to unique and isolated habitats. This geography allowed for the evolution of distinct species within separate land masses. Today, ecosystems are influenced by human activity, global trade, and travel, facilitating the movement of species across borders at an unprecedented rate. The differences between Mesozoic ecosystems and those of the present day underscore the profound transformations our planet has undergone over millions of years. The Mesozoic era, often referred to as the Age of Dinosaurs, spans an incredible period of time, lasting from around 253 million years ago to 65 million years ago. Scientists have pieced together this timeline through various forms of evidence, primarily from geology, paleontology, and radiometric dating methods. By studying layers of rock, or strata, they can determine the relative ages of different geological formations. Fossils play a crucial role in this understanding. Different types of fossils appear in distinct layers of rock, providing a clear chronological framework. For instance, the appearance of the first dinosaurs during the Triassic period indicates a beginning to their dominance, while the fossils of large mammals at the end of the Mesozoic mark a significant transition. Furthermore, the discovery of well-preserved fossils offers invaluable insights into the ecosystems of the time, revealing not only the animals that lived then, but also the plants and environments around them. Radiometric dating, specifically the use of isotopes like uranium and potassium, allows scientists to date rocks with remarkable accuracy. By measuring the decay of these isotopes, researchers can assign precise ages to rock layers and consequently to the fossils contained within them. This effective method solidifies the timeline and helps to support the immense changes that took place throughout the Mesozoic era, including the rise and fall of various species. Last but not least, the geological evidence itself is compelling. Major events such as mass extinctions can be pinpointed through stratigraphic markers, such as the layer of clay found at the boundary between the Cretaceous and Paleogene periods, which relates to the extinction that wiped out the non-avian dinosaurs. Together, all these pieces of evidence create a rich tapestry that illustrates the timeline of the Mesozoic era, showcasing both its diversity and its dramatic changes over millions of years. During the Mesozoic era, which spanned from about 253 million years ago to 65 million years ago, the Earth underwent significant geological changes, including extensive volcanic activity. This period is often referred to as the Age of Dinosaurs, and volcanic eruptions played a notable role in shaping their environments and populations. Volcanic eruptions released vast amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere. This led to temporary climate changes, as ash clouds blocked sunlight and caused cooler temperatures. In some cases, these eruptions contributed to long-term environmental shifts, including the formation of acid rain due to sulfur dioxide emissions. Dinosaurs, which had adapted to specific climate conditions, faced challenges as their habitats changed, potentially leading to stress on their food sources and altering their survival strategies. Additionally, volcanic activity would have impacted local ecosystems. The ash and lava flows could destroy forests and other vegetation, which were vital for herbivorous dinosaurs. A disruption in the food chain might have led to changes in population dynamics, forcing some species to migrate or adapt. Those that were less adaptable may have faced greater risks, ultimately affecting their survival rates. Yet not all volcanic activity was detrimental. New landforms created by eruptions may have provided fresh habitats, allowing some dinosaur populations to thrive and evolve. These volcanic landscapes offered rich soils that could lead to an increase in plant diversity, which could support herbivorous dinosaurs and, in turn, the carnivores that preyed upon them. Thus, the volcanic events of the Mesozoic era played a complex role, simultaneously challenging and shaping the lives of dinosaurs during their reign on Earth. Dinosaurs are often classified into two primary categories, the Saurischia and the Ornithischia. These classifications are based on differences in their hip structure, which is a significant feature that distinguishes the two groups. The Saurischia includes the theropods, like the infamous Tyrannosaurus rex, and the sauropodomorphs, which encompassed the long-necked giants such as Brachiosaurus. On the other hand, the Ornithischia is characterized by members like Triceratops and Stegosaurus, featuring a more bird-like hip structure. Theropods were primarily bipedal and included both small, agile hunters and massive predators. They were unique among reptiles for their feathers, a trait that links them to modern birds. Sauropodomorphs, in contrast, grew to be some of the largest animals ever to walk the earth. Their long necks allowed them to reach high vegetation, and they were predominantly herbivorous, using their massive bodies for foraging over vast areas. The Ornithischia group consists of diverse species that also shared a vegetarian diet. With adaptations varying from armor plating to elaborate horns, they showcase a remarkable range of evolutionary traits. This group is also notable for its complex social behaviors and varied habitats, reflecting a successful radiation into numerous ecological niches. The distinction between Saurischia and Ornithischia lies not only in their hip structures, but also in their evolutionary adaptations and lifestyles. This classification helps us understand the vast array of dinosaurs that once roamed our planet and highlights the rich tapestry of life that evolved during the Mesozoic era. Each group brings unique characteristics to the story of dinosaurs, illustrating the remarkable diversity that existed in prehistoric ecosystems. Theropods, a group of dinosaurs that includes the famous Tyrannosaurus rex and the swift velociraptor, showcased a diverse range of physical characteristics. Most theropods were bipedal, walking on two powerful legs. They had a lightweight structure that often included hollow bones, which helped them remain agile and fast. Their forelimbs varied widely, from the tiny arms of the T-Rex to the impressive wings of birds, the modern-day descendants of theropods, indicating a fascinating evolutionary trajectory. The skulls of theropods were typically large and filled with sharp teeth, ideal for their carnivorous diets. Some species had impressive claws and robust feet designed for hunting and grasping. The size of theropods varied immensely, with some smaller than a chicken and others stretching over 40 feet long. Skin texture also varied. While many are believed to have had scales, there is increasing evidence that some theropods sported feathers, hinting at a potential for insulation and display, further blurring the lines between birds and dinosaurs. Behaviorally, theropods were predominantly carnivorous and often hunting in packs, showcasing complex social interactions. Evidence suggests they used advanced strategies when attacking prey, exhibiting behaviors akin to modern hunting animals. Parental care has also been observed in some theropod fossils, indicating a level of nurturing that adds depth to our understanding of their social structures. Their rapid evolution and adaptability allowed theropods to thrive across various environments. As the planet changed over millions of years, they displayed remarkable resilience. From the well-documented hunting prowess of larger species to the intriguing feathered varieties, theropods reveal not only the dynamism of dinosaur life, but also the roots of avian evolution that shape the birds we see today. Herbivorous dinosaurs played a vital role in shaping prehistoric ecosystems, influencing everything from plant life to the behavior of other animals. By munching on vegetation, these massive creatures helped to control plant growth and distribution, facilitating the growth of diverse ecosystems. As they dined on trees, ferns, and shrubs, they also contributed to the process of seed dispersal. Their feeding habits encouraged a wide variety of plant species to thrive, promoting biodiversity in ancient landscapes. Additionally, herbivorous dinosaurs were essential for the nutrient cycle in their habitats. As they consumed plants, they excreted waste that returned valuable nutrients to the soil, fostering a richer environment for plant life. This nutrient cycling was crucial during the Mesozoic Era, a time when climates and ecosystems were vastly different from today. The connection between the herbivores and the plants created a dynamic interplay, where the health of the plant population was linked directly to the presence and activities of herbivorous dinosaurs. These dinosaurs also influenced the behavior and evolution of carnivorous species. The abundance of herbivores offered a plentiful food source for predators, which in turn affected how these carnivores hunted and interacted with their environment. The constant presence of large plant eaters meant that predator strategies evolved to capitalize on this available resource, leading to fascinating adaptations across the food chain. This highlighted the interconnected nature of prehistoric life, where each group of creatures played a significant role in maintaining balance within their ecosystems. Ultimately, the legacy of herbivorous dinosaurs is evident not only in the fossil record, but also in our understanding of ecological dynamics. Their impact on the growth and diversity of plant life, the nutrient cycles within their habitats, and the behavior of predators underscores their importance in the greater story of life on Earth. As we explore the ancient world, it becomes clear that these gentle giants were not merely background figures, but rather keystones in the intricate web of prehistoric ecosystems. When we think of dinosaurs, names like Tyrannosaurus rex and Triceratops often come to mind. However, the dinosaur family tree is extraordinarily diverse, featuring many lesser-known species with unique traits that capture the imagination. For instance, the Therizinosaurus, a large theropod dinosaur from the late Cretaceous, stood out with its incredibly long claws that could grow over a foot long. These claws, while intimidating, were likely used for foraging plants rather than for hunting, showing that even carnivorous dinosaurs had varied diets. Another fascinating dinosaur is the Argentinosaurus, one of the largest known dinosaurs. This massive sauropod could reach lengths of up to 100 feet and weighed as much as 10 elephants. Despite its size, Argentinosaurus likely fed on tall vegetation, using its long neck to reach leaves that were far above the ground. The sheer scale of this dinosaur challenges our imagination, highlighting how the prehistoric world housed creatures far beyond our common understanding. Then there's the Microraptor, a small dinosaur that lived during the early Cretaceous period. About the size of a crow, Microraptor is particularly intriguing because it possessed feathers not just on its arms but also on its legs and tail. This unique arrangement of feathers suggests that it could glide and perhaps even fly, giving us a glimpse into the evolution of flight among dinosaurs. Though small, its impressive features shed light on the relationships between dinosaurs and modern birds, reinforcing the idea that some dinosaurs were not just lumbering giants. Lastly, consider the Stegosaurus, a lesser-known ankylosaur from the late Cretaceous in what is now Patagonia. Unlike its better-known relative, the Ankylosaurus, Stegosaurus had a distinctive flattened tail that bore significant resemblance to a modern-day Stegosaurus. This adaptation likely served as a weapon against predators, demonstrating how form can follow function in the world of dinosaurs. Each of these lesser-known species brings something unique to the table, reminding us that the age of dinosaurs was filled with remarkable diversity and adaptations that continue to fascinate paleontologists today. Paleontologists utilize a variety of methods to determine the size and weight of different dinosaur species, starting with the study of fossilized remains. When a dinosaur skeleton is discovered, researchers carefully analyze the bones, as larger bones typically suggest a larger animal. The social behavior of dinosaurs has intrigued scientists for decades, and compelling evidence has emerged from various fossil discoveries and studies. One of the strongest indicators of social behavior lies in fossilized trackways. These trackways, which show groups of footprints, suggest that some dinosaur species moved in herds or flocks. For instance, in places like Montana, paleontologists have uncovered numerous tracks from small theropods that appear to have traveled together, hinting at a social structure similar to that seen in modern birds. Additionally, fossilized remains often reveal patterns that suggest communal living or social interaction. In certain locations, large gatherings of dinosaur fossils can be found. For instance, mass deaths at specific sites indicate that certain species may have lived in groups, perhaps returning to the same watering holes or habitats. The famous tar pits of La Brea, though from a different era, provide insights into how large herbivores like dinosaurs might have behaved in herds, as predators and prey interacted in these environments. Nesting sites also offer a window into the social behavior of dinosaurs. Some dinosaurs, like the duck-billed hadrosaurs, seem to have created communal nesting areas where multiple individuals would lay eggs. This kind of behavior suggests not only a level of cooperation, but possibly even parental care, as adults may have taken turns guarding the nests. This social aspect can highlight complex interactions within these species, showing that some dinosaurs might have had social bonds akin to those observed in modern animals. Lastly, the evidence is increasingly supported by discoveries of related bone structures and wear patterns indicative of complex social hierarchies. Studies have shown signs of competition for mates or territory, which are behaviors often seen in contemporary social animals. As researchers continue to unearth more fossil evidence and apply modern scientific techniques, our understanding of the social lives of dinosaurs continues to evolve, revealing a world that was potentially enriched with intricate social dynamics and interactions. Dinosaurs, much like today's animals, likely employed a variety of methods to communicate with one another. While it's challenging to pinpoint the exact nuances of their communication, paleontologists have pieced together clues from fossil evidence and comparisons with modern reptiles and birds, which are their closest living relatives. One prominent method of communication among dinosaurs would have been vocalizations. Some dinosaurs, such as the duck-billed hadrosaurs, are believed to have had complex nasal passages that could have produced a wide range of sounds. These sounds might have served purposes similar to those of bird calls today, potentially for attracting mates, signaling alarm, or coordinating group behaviors. The sheer diversity of dinosaur species suggests that their vocal repertoire may have been as varied as their appearances. In addition to sounds, visual signals likely played an important role in how dinosaurs communicated. Many species exhibited impressive physical features, such as crests, frills, and elaborate ornaments that could have been used in courtship displays or to assert dominance. Body language, such as posturing and movement, also may have conveyed messages about intent or emotion, helping them navigate social interactions within their herds. Furthermore, tactile communication or touch might have played a role as well, particularly in nurturing behaviors between parents and their young. Observing modern animals, we can see how important communication is for their survival and social structures, and it is reasonable to believe that dinosaurs had their own intricate systems to convey messages for mating, warning, or social bonding. The ways these magnificent creatures interacted with each other remain one of the many fascinating mysteries of our planet's distant past. Parental care in dinosaurs was a fascinating aspect of their behavior, showing remarkable variety across different species. Some dinosaurs, like many of today's birds, exhibited extensive care for their young. Evidence suggests that larger herbivorous dinosaurs, such as certain species of duck-billed dinosaurs, would nest in colonies. These nesting sites often contained multiple eggs, indicating a social structure surrounding parental duties. In these environments, Parents likely took turns guarding the nest from predators, ensuring the safety of the next generation. On the other hand, some theropods, which are the group that includes modern birds, showed a different approach. Fossils have been found that indicate brooding behavior, where adults would sit on their eggs to keep them warm. Remarkably, some of these species, like the mighty Tyrannosaurus rex, might have provided direct care for their hatchlings after they emerged. These young dinosaurs probably relied on their parents for protection and possibly even instruction on hunting and foraging. However, not all dinosaurs shared this nurturing approach. Some species may have laid their eggs and left them to develop independently. This strategy can be compared to today's sea turtles, which lay eggs in sand and abandon them, leaving the hatchlings to fend for themselves. The varied approaches to parenting would have depended on numerous factors, including the dinosaur's size, habitat, social structure, and the presence of predators in their environment. Interestingly, some recent studies suggest that the evolutionary roots of parental care can be traced back to dinosaurs. The characteristics we see in modern birds, including their nurturing behaviors, may have begun millions of years ago with their dinosaur ancestors. This opens a window into understanding how complex social and nurturing behaviors developed over time, revealing that the history of life on Earth is not just a tale of survival, but also one of care and connection across generations. Dinosaurs were remarkable creatures, and their strategies for hunting and foraging were as diverse as the species themselves. Different dinosaurs evolved unique adaptations that allowed them to thrive in various ecological niches. For carnivorous dinosaurs or theropods, hunting often involved keen senses and agile movements. Many of these dinosaurs had sharp teeth and strong claws, which made them effective predators. They likely relied on stealth and surprise, much like today's big cats, using their speed to chase down prey. On the other hand, herbivorous dinosaurs developed distinct strategies for foraging. These gentle giants needed to consume enormous amounts of plant material to sustain their size. Many had specialized teeth for grinding tough vegetation. Some species, like the long-necked sauropods, used their height to reach leaves high up in trees, while others, like the duck-billed dinosaurs, foraged on lower-growing plants. The sheer variety of dental adaptations showcases how dinosaurs evolved to exploit different food sources across their environments. Social behaviors also played a significant role in hunting and foraging strategies. Some theropods may have hunted in packs, allowing them to tackle larger prey more efficiently. Evidence suggests some herbivorous dinosaurs traveled in herds for safety, which provided protection against predators and allowed them to locate abundant food sources together. This collective behavior would enhance their chances of survival in a dangerous world filled with larger, more aggressive predators. The ecosystems in which dinosaurs lived were dynamic, and their adaptability helped them respond to environmental changes over millions of years. From the smallest raptors to the largest sauropods, their varied strategies for hunting and foraging underline the complex interactions that shaped life on Earth during the age of dinosaurs. These adaptations not only tell us about their survival, but also reflect the incredible tapestry of life that once roamed our planet. Dinosaurs inhabited our planet for over 160 million years, during which they faced a multitude of environmental pressures. These giants showcased remarkable adaptability in their behavior, allowing them to thrive in varying climates and ecosystems. As conditions changed, some dinosaurs developed unique survival strategies, reflecting their ability to respond to shifts in their environment. For instance, changes in climate could lead to alterations in food availability. Herbivorous dinosaurs, like the large Brachiosaurus, adapted their feeding strategies. They learned to reach higher vegetation by utilizing their long necks, allowing them to access food that other species could not. This adaptation not only ensured a steady food supply, but also minimized competition. Meanwhile, smaller herbivores like the Hypsilophodon may have shifted their grazing habits or migrated to new areas where vegetation was more abundant. Carnivorous dinosaurs also exhibited behavioral adaptations in response to environmental pressures. As prey species evolved and changed their own behaviors to evade predators, carnivorous dinosaurs developed new hunting techniques. Some might have learned to cooperate with others in their species to ambush prey more effectively or to adapt their hunting grounds according to the movements of herds and the availability of prey. Moreover, social behavior played a significant role in how dinosaurs adapted. Some species are believed to have formed herds for protection against predators, while others may have exhibited nesting behaviors that revealed their reproductive strategies. By studying fossil evidence and trace fossils, scientists can piece together how these fascinating creatures modified their behaviors over time. Their adaptability illustrates not just their survival, but the remarkable range of life that once roamed the Earth. During the age of the dinosaurs, which spanned over 160 million years, an astonishing diversity of vegetation thrived on Earth. The landscape was dominated by an array of plants that are quite different from those we see today. Conifer trees, ginkgos, and cycads were common, creating lush forests that stretched across various climates. Alongside these, flowering plants began to emerge, marking a significant shift in the types of flora available during the late Mesozoic era. This rich tapestry of vegetation had a profound impact on the herbivorous dinosaurs that inhabited these environments. Some of the larger species, like the long-necked sauropods, grazed on the tall conifers, using their long necks to access leaves high above the ground. Smaller herbivores, like the ornithopods, adapted to eat lower-lying plants and often traveled in herds to maximize their foraging efficiency. The availability of diverse plant life allowed for this variety in grazers, which in turn helped shape the ecosystems of the time. Moreover, the nutritional value of these ancient plants played a critical role in the survival and evolution of herbivorous dinosaurs. Many of the prehistoric plants were rich in fibrous materials, providing the necessary sustenance that allowed these dinosaurs to grow enormous in size. The relationship between the plant life and the dinosaurs showcased a fascinating example of coevolution, where changes in plant defense mechanisms, such as thorns or toxins, led to adaptations in dinosaurs' physical and behavioral traits. The flourishing of such diverse vegetation not only supported a wide range of dinosaur species, but also influenced their evolutionary paths. As plants adapted to survive against the giants that roamed the Earth, they shaped a dynamic world where plant and animal life were intricately tied together in a dance of survival and growth. This complex interplay is a powerful reminder of the deep connections that exist within our natural world, both past and present. Dinosaurs, the majestic creatures that roamed our planet millions of years ago, existed in a diverse ecosystem where they shared their world with a multitude of other prehistoric life forms. While often portrayed as the dominant giants, dinosaurs were just one part of a rich tapestry of life, interacting with an array of other species, including plants, insects, and marine creatures. In the skies, pterosaurs, flying reptiles distinct from dinosaurs, soared above the landscapes. These magnificent creatures, varying in size from small bird-like forms to giant flying dragons, thrived alongside dinosaurs, hunting for fish or scavenging carcasses. On the ground, early mammals and small reptiles scurried beneath the feet of these colossal behemoths, often living in the shadows of their larger neighbors. It's believed that some non-dinosaurian species adapted their behaviors to avoid detection, using the cover of dense vegetation or burrowing underground. In the aquatic realms, large marine reptiles like plesiosaurs and ichthyosaurs ruled the seas. They were not dinosaurs, but they did share the same timeline, cohabiting the planet with those gigantic land-dwelling creatures. These marine hunters often preyed on fish and smaller marine animals and were significant players in the ecosystem. The interdependence of these species shaped their habitats, with many adapting to the presence of others in this complex web of life. Plant life also played a crucial role in the interactions between species. With various types of trees and flowering plants emerging during the Mesozoic era, dinosaurs had access to abundant food sources, influencing the growth patterns of flora in turn. Some dinosaurs, like the long-necked sauropods, would have munched on the treetops, while smaller herbivorous dinosaurs grazed on ground-level vegetation. This give-and-take relationship fostered a dynamic ecosystem where each creature, whether dinosaur or not, influenced each other's survival and evolution. Together, they created a thriving world, demonstrating the complexity and interconnectedness of prehistoric life. Carnivorous dinosaurs flourished in a variety of ecosystems during the Mesozoic era, which spanned over 180 million years. These ecosystems range from lush forests and vast floodplains to arid deserts and coastal regions. Each environment offered distinct opportunities and challenges for survival. For instance, in dense forests, large predators could ambush prey, while in open plains, speed and agility were essential for both hunting and escaping from larger predators. The factors that were crucial for the survival of these formidable creatures included the availability of prey, suitable habitats for hunting, and climatic conditions that supported their growth and reproduction. Carnivorous dinosaurs depended on herbivorous dinosaurs and other organisms for food, meaning a balanced ecosystem where prey numbers were sufficient was essential. If prey species thrived, carnivorous dinosaurs could flourish alongside them, adapting their hunting strategies to effectively capture these animals. Another significant factor was the diversity of habitats within a region. Different species of carnivores specialized in various hunting techniques, whether they hunted alone or in packs, and whether they focused on smaller or larger prey. This specialization allowed several different species to coexist, reducing competition for resources. Habitat fragmentation could have led to localized extinctions if populations became too isolated and unable to find adequate resources. Climate also played an essential role, as temperature and precipitation influenced vegetation growth and the availability of prey. Warmer climates allowed for dense forests and rich vegetation, ideal for herbivores to thrive, which in turn supported carnivorous dinosaurs. As ecosystems shifted and changed throughout the Mesozoic, so too did the strategies and adaptations of these incredible predators, allowing them to maintain their dominance for millions of years. Their success is a testament to the intricate balance of life that existed during this ancient era. The habitats of dinosaurs were as diverse as the species themselves, spanning a vast range of climatic conditions from tropical rainforests to arid deserts. One of the most well-known regions where dinosaurs thrived was the late Jurassic period, where lush and warm environments dominated. Imagine vast landscapes filled with coniferous trees, cycads, and ferns, thriving under a subtropical climate. Rainfall was abundant, creating a humid atmosphere perfect for nurturing colossal herbivores like the Brachiosaurus. In stark contrast, during the Cretaceous period, we can picture expansive areas that became dry and desolate. Some dinosaurs roamed in arid environments where seasonal conditions fluctuated dramatically. Here, the climate could shift from wet to dry, leading to impressive adaptations among species. Some, like the hadrosaurids, or duck-billed dinosaurs, developed wide jaws to efficiently process the tough vegetation that would sprout sporadically after heavy rains. Then there were regions like the polar areas, which provided a unique challenge for dinosaurs. In places like present-day Antarctica, although these areas were located near the poles, they enjoyed milder temperatures during certain periods. Dinosaurs such as the Theropod Cryolophosaurus thrived here, finding ways to cope with the long winter nights and short periods of lush growth. The conditions in these locales illustrate how resilient these creatures were, adapting to their surroundings in ways we are still uncovering. Ultimately, the climatic conditions of dinosaur habitats played a crucial role in shaping their behavior, diet, and evolution. From rain-soaked forests that provided ample food sources to dry regions that required clever survival strategies, the diverse climates on Earth during the age of dinosaurs fostered a remarkable variety of life. These ancient ecosystems offer us an extraordinary glimpse into how life on Earth has adapted to change and continue to thrive across different environments. Geological changes played a pivotal role in shaping the habitats of dinosaurs throughout their reign on Earth. The planet was not static. It has undergone dramatic transformations due to processes like continental drift, volcanic activity, and climate shifts. These geological changes influenced the distribution of land and sea, creating diverse environments where different species could thrive or struggle. As continents drifted apart, they altered the climate and ecosystems. For instance, during the late Jurassic period, a vast inland sea divided the landmass of North America. This sea created new habitats that supported unique ecosystems, allowing dinosaurs like the mighty Brachiosaurus to flourish in lush coastal environments. Conversely, as land masses collided or shifted positions, it could lead to harsher climates, changing habitats from warm, humid forests to drier, cooler terrains. The rise of mountains also had a significant impact. When tectonic plates collided, mountain ranges emerged, which often blocked moist air from reaching certain areas. This could create rain shadows, regions where trees and plant life became scarce. Dinosaurs living in these ecosystems may have had to adapt to changing food sources and increased competition for resources, pushing evolutionary changes over generations. Additionally, volcanic eruptions and asteroid impacts caused sudden, catastrophic changes that could wipe out whole species or create new habitats by altering landscapes and climates. The extinction event at the end of the Cretaceous period is a notable example. Massive volcanic activity and perhaps an asteroid impact shifted Earth's environment drastically, leading to the extinction of 3/4 of all species, including dinosaurs. This shows how closely linked geological changes are to the fate and adaptability of life on our planet, including the magnificent dinosaurs that once roamed it. The extinction of dinosaurs, which occurred around 66 million years ago, is a fascinating topic that has intrigued scientists for decades. The leading theory is often referred to as the asteroid impact hypothesis. According to this idea, a massive asteroid about 6 miles wide struck the Earth near what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. This impact created the Chicxulub crater and released an enormous amount of energy, equivalent to billions of atomic bombs, leading to devastating consequences for life on our planet. This colossal collision would have sent vast amounts of dust and debris into the atmosphere, blocking sunlight and drastically reducing temperatures. This sudden chill would have disrupted ecosystems, leading to a collapse of food chains. Many plants would have struggled to survive in the newfound darkness, which would have resulted in a dire situation for herbivorous dinosaurs. Without their primary food source, these gentle giants faced extinction, and the carnivorous dinosaurs that depended on them followed suit. In addition to the asteroid impact, volcanic activity is another critical factor in the discussion of dinosaur extinction. Around the same time, extensive volcanic eruptions occurred in what is now India, creating the Deccan Traps. These eruptions released massive amounts of volcanic gases, including carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide, into the atmosphere. This would have contributed to climate change, further complicating survival for dinosaurs and other life forms during this tumultuous period. While the asteroid impact and volcanic activity are the most prominent theories, some researchers point to a combination of factors. Changes in sea levels, shifting climates, and other environmental stressors could have contributed to Earth's sixth mass extinction. The interaction of these factors created a challenging environment that made it nearly impossible for dinosaurs to survive. The mystery of why these magnificent creatures vanished continues to captivate scientists and the public alike, leaving us pondering the delicate balance of life on Earth. The asteroid impact theory presents a captivating explanation for one of the most significant mass extinctions in Earth's history, particularly the event that led to the demise of the dinosaurs approximately 66 million years ago. According to this theory, a massive asteroid struck the Earth, creating a cataclysmic event that resulted in dramatic changes to the planet's climate and ecosystems. This impact is believed to have released an enormous amount of energy, equivalent to billions of atomic bombs, causing widespread destruction. Immediately following the impact, the collision released an incredible cloud of dust and debris into the atmosphere. This cloud blocked sunlight for an extended period, drastically reducing the amount of solar energy reaching the Earth's surface. As a result, temperatures plummeted, leading to what is often referred to as an impact winter. This sudden drop in temperature would have had devastating effects on plant life, disrupting photosynthesis and causing ecosystems to collapse. In addition to the cooling period, the impact likely triggered intense wildfires and released immense amounts of carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. These gases contributed to acid rain and further long-term climate changes, creating a hostile environment for many species. Marine life, along with terrestrial animals, faced catastrophic shifts as they struggled to adapt to the rapidly deteriorating conditions. The asteroid impact theory underscores the delicate balance of life on Earth and how quickly that balance can be disrupted by a singular, extraordinary event. This profound insight not only illustrates the fragility of ecosystems, but also provides a glimpse into the interconnectedness of climate, environment, and species survival. The ramifications of such an impact continue to be a topic of fascination for scientists, as we explore the potential for similar events in the future and their implications for life on our planet. Volcanic eruptions played a significant role in the extinction of the dinosaurs, particularly during the final chapter of the Cretaceous period. One of the most prominent events associated with this extinction is the massive outpouring of lava in what is known as the Deccan Traps in present-day India. These eruptions released enormous quantities of volcanic gases, including carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide, into the atmosphere. This change in atmospheric composition would have had profound effects on the Earth's climate. As these gases accumulated, they likely contributed to global warming through carbon dioxide, while sulfur dioxide could cause a cooling effect by forming aerosols in the atmosphere. This dual impact could result in extreme weather patterns, along with fluctuating temperatures. Such changes would disrupt ecosystems, leading to food shortages and habitat loss for many species, including the dinosaurs. The altered climate would have challenged their ability to survive and reproduce. Moreover, the eruptions would have produced ash clouds that could have blocked sunlight, further destabilizing the delicate balance of life on Earth. This reduction in sunlight would hamper photosynthesis, disrupt the food chain, and force many organisms to adapt or perish. The combination of darkened skies and changing climates would have painted a picture of a world in turmoil, stressing both plant and animal life, and contributing to the mass extinction event around 66 million years ago. While the well-known asteroid impact in what is now the Yucatan Peninsula is often spotlighted as the primary catalyst for the extinction of the dinosaurs, volcanic activity certainly played a complementary role. These volcanic eruptions, combined with environmental stresses from the impact event, would have created a perfect storm, leading to one of the most significant extinction events in Earth's history. Together, these factors offer a glimpse into the fragility of life and the profound effects large-scale geological phenomena can wield on our planet. The extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs around 66 million years ago was a monumental shift in Earth's history. This cataclysmic event, likely triggered by a massive asteroid impact and accompanied by volcanic activity, resulted in dramatic changes to the environment. The fallout had far-reaching consequences, not just for the dinosaurs, but for myriad forms of life coexisting with them. As the climate shifted with temperatures plummeting and sunlight blocked by dust and debris, many ecosystems began to collapse. Plants struggled to photosynthesize, leading to a chain reaction that impacted herbivorous dinosaurs, which in turn affected the carnivores that preyed upon them. This disruption meant that nearly 75% of Earth's species, ranging from large reptiles to small mammals, faced extinction. The loss of these creatures created openings in ecosystems, fundamentally altering the composition of life on our planet. Surprisingly, some organisms thrived in the aftermath. Certain small mammals, birds, and reptiles found refuge in the devastated landscapes. Their ability to adapt to the cooler temperatures and competitive pressures allowed them to survive and eventually flourish. Over time, these survivors diversified and filled the ecological niches left vacant by the extinction of large reptiles. This period paved the way for the rise of mammals and birds into dominant groups, leading to evolutionary developments we recognize today. This extinction event serves as a reminder of the resilience of life. It illustrates how shifts in the environment can create both destruction and opportunity. From the ashes of the dinosaur reign, a new world emerged, one that would eventually lead to the rich tapestry of life we see around us now, including ourselves. Understanding these changes provides insight into the ongoing dynamics of evolution and biodiversity. Understanding extinction events provides us with vital insights into the dynamics of biodiversity, helping us to grasp how ecosystems respond to massive changes. Throughout Earth's history, there have been major extinction events, such as the one that wiped out the dinosaurs about 65 million years ago. These events often arise from catastrophic factors like asteroid impacts, volcanic eruptions, and dramatic climate shifts. By studying what happened during these periods, scientists learn how life on Earth has responded to challenges and recovered over time. One significant lesson from past extinctions is the impact of environmental stressors on species survival. For instance, when conditions change rapidly, either through natural or human-induced events, many species find it difficult to adapt. This has contemporary relevance as we witness accelerating changes due to climate change, habitat destruction, and pollution. Understanding how previous species went extinct helps researchers anticipate which current species might be at risk and informs conservation strategies aimed at reducing extinction rates today. Additionally, examining past biodiversity can illuminate the complex relationships within ecosystems. When extinction events occur, not only do species vanish, but entire ecosystems are altered. Some species may thrive in the absence of others, leading to shifts in ecological balance. This interconnectedness is crucial to understanding the web of life. Today, as we face declines in various marine and terrestrial species, recognizing these connections allows us to prioritize conservation efforts that maintain or restore ecological integrity. Finally, learning about extinction events fosters a deeper appreciation for the resilience of life on Earth. After each extinction, new species emerge and fill ecological niches. The aftermath of extinction can lead to new chapters in the evolutionary story of the planet. By recognizing our current moment as part of that broader narrative, we become more motivated to protect the natural world, ensuring that it continues to thrive for future generations. Fossilization is a remarkable process that transforms organic remains into stone-like relics, preserving the history of life on Earth. When it comes to dinosaurs, the journey begins shortly after their death. For fossilization to occur, a dinosaur must typically die in a location where its remains are quickly buried. This could happen in a riverbed, on a floodplain, or even in a desert. Rapid burial helps to protect the bones from scavengers and the elements that would otherwise cause decomposition. Once buried, minerals from the surrounding sediment begin to seep into the bones. Over long spans of time, sometimes millions of years, the organic materials within the bones slowly break down. As they decay, minerals like calcium carbonate, iron, and silica fill the empty spaces, forming a new, rigid structure. This process is known as permineralization and is a key mechanism in turning bones into fossils. Environmental conditions play a crucial role in fossilization. The right combination of temperature, pressure, and mineral availability can speed up or slow down the process. For example, in marine environments, sedimentation can occur rapidly, significantly increasing the chances of fossilization. In contrast, harsh conditions like extreme dryness can lead to deterioration before fossilization can take place. Once the bones have turned into fossils, they may stay buried for eons, eventually resurfacing due to geological processes such as erosion or tectonic activity. Paleontologists then have the opportunity to uncover these ancient treasures, providing invaluable insights into the biodiversity of the past. Each fossil is a window into an era long gone, telling the story of life on Earth during the age of dinosaurs. Advancements in technology have revolutionized our understanding of dinosaurs in remarkable ways, particularly through fossil analysis. Over the past few decades, we have witnessed the emergence of sophisticated imaging techniques, such as computed tomography or CT scans. This imaging technology allows scientists to create intricate three-dimensional models of fossils, providing an in-depth view of their internal structures without damaging these valuable specimens. This breakthrough has revealed new insights into the anatomy and lifestyle of dinosaurs that were previously hidden. Another significant technological advancement is the use of scanning electron microscopy. This technique enables researchers to examine the microscopic details of fossilized tissues and bones. By studying these tiny structures, scientists can gather vital information about the dinosaurs' muscles, skin patterns, and even possible colors. Such information not only enhances our understanding of their physical appearance, but also aids in reconstructing their behaviors and interactions with their environment. In recent years, molecular techniques have also made headlines. The discovery of soft tissues and proteins in some well-preserved dinosaur fossils has sparked excitement in the scientific community. Using advanced genetic sequencing, researchers can analyze these ancient biomolecules, offering clues about the evolutionary relationships between dinosaurs and modern birds and reptiles. This molecular approach has provided a fresh perspective on the lineage of these fascinating creatures, suggesting that the connection to our current avian friends is even stronger than previously thought. Finally, the rise of computer modeling and simulations has taken our understanding to new heights. By leveraging vast amounts of data and sophisticated algorithms, scientists can reconstruct the movements and behaviors of dinosaurs in their habitats. These virtual environments allow researchers to simulate how dinosaurs interacted with their ecosystems, offering a richer narrative of life during the Mesozoic era. With each technological leap, our comprehension of these magnificent creatures continues to deepen, constantly reshaping the story of dinosaurs in exciting ways. Paleontologists face a multitude of challenges when excavating dinosaur fossils, starting with the sheer scale of the task. Fossils are often buried deep within rocky layers, tightly bound by sediment that requires careful excavation. Any disruption or haste can lead to damage, not only to the fossils themselves, but also to the surrounding geological context that provides vital information about the environment in which these ancient creatures lived. Weather conditions also play a significant role in the difficulties of paleontological digs. Intense heat, cold, rain, or even storms can create hazardous working conditions and affect the integrity of the excavation site. Some regions, like deserts, offer a fascinating landscape for fossil hunting, yet the harsh climate can be unforgiving, necessitating extra precautions and planning by the team. Moreover, paleontologists often deal with limited access to locations where fossils are found. This can include remote or rugged terrains that require careful logistics and sometimes even permits to access, especially in protected areas. Transportation of equipment and fossil specimens back to laboratories can also present significant hurdles, making the entire process labor-intensive. Finally, collaboration with other disciplines is critical, yet the differences in expertise can cause communication and coordination challenges. Paleontologists often team up with geologists, conservationists, and even engineers. Aligning their diverse perspectives and methods, while essential for accurate excavation and preservation of fossils, can sometimes complicate the excavation process. Despite these challenges, the thrill of uncovering remnants from the past continues to drive paleontologists forward on their quest for knowledge. Throughout the years, several fossil discoveries have significantly altered our understanding of dinosaurs and their behavior, appearance, and evolution. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries was that of the feathered dinosaur fossils found in China in the late 20th century. These remarkable finds, particularly from the Liaoning province, included species like Archaeopteryx and other theropods displaying feathers. This evidence suggested a direct evolutionary link between dinosaurs and modern birds, reshaping our perception of dinosaurs from solely lumbering reptiles to agile creatures that were possibly warm-blooded and feathered. Another transformative discovery came in the form of the Tyrannosaurus rex fossil known as Sioux, unearthed in South Dakota in 1992. Sioux's nearly complete skeleton provided invaluable insights into the size, structure, and predatory capabilities of this iconic dinosaur. From meticulously studying the bones, scientists were able to understand more about the dinosaur's bite force, indicating it was one of the most powerful predators of its time. This discovery challenged earlier assumptions about T-Rex as simply a large lizard, hinting at a more dynamic and active lifestyle. Then there's the finding of the dinosaur nesting sites in Montana and Mongolia, which revealed communal nesting behaviors among species like Maiasaura. These nests, complete with fossilized eggs and young, transformed our views on dinosaur reproduction and parenting. Such evidence provided a glimpse into the social structures and caring behaviors that some dinosaurs exhibited, further animating our understanding of their lives beyond just survival of the fittest. These significant fossil discoveries not only enriched our knowledge of dinosaurs, but also highlighted the complexities of their existence, allowing us to more accurately piece together the narrative of life on Earth millions of years ago. Each find removes another layer of mystery, revealing that dinosaurs were not just ancient giants, but a diverse group of creatures that thrived in a multitude of ways. Fossils serve as valuable windows into the distant past, revealing a wealth of information about the environments and climates that existed long before humans walked the Earth. When paleontologists examine fossils, they not only look at the remnants of ancient plants and animals, but they also explore the conditions under which these organisms lived. This includes analyzing the types of fossils found in specific locations, the characteristics of the rocks surrounding them, and even the chemical composition of the fossils themselves. For instance, the presence of certain types of plants can signal specific climate conditions. Fossils of lush ferns, for example, indicate a humid, warm environment, while the discovery of cactus fossils might suggest arid conditions. Likewise, marine fossils can point to ancient bodies of water, allowing scientists to trace the evolution of coastlines and comprehensive climate shifts over millions of years. The distribution of these fossils across different geological layers forms a timeline, showing how environments have changed in response to various global events, such as asteroid impacts or volcanic eruptions. Additionally, isotopic analysis of fossilized materials provides further clues about temperature and precipitation levels. For example, the ratio of oxygen isotopes in the shells of marine organisms can reflect changes in ocean temperatures. This method of analyzing ancient climates, known as paleoclimatology, uncovers patterns of warming and cooling that are imprinted in the fossil record, informing us about past climate swings that are often echoed in today's climate debates. Through these insights, fossils not only help scientists reconstruct the pathways of evolution, but also deepen our understanding of how species adapted to their environments. By piecing together the ecological puzzle that comes from studying ancient life, we gain a clearer picture of Earth's history and the environmental challenges that have shaped life through the ages. This ongoing research continues to illuminate the intricate dance between life and the planet's ever-changing systems. Dinosaurs, those magnificent creatures that roamed the Earth millions of years ago, are grouped into two major categories, the Saurischia and the Ornithischia. Within these categories, a wide array of anatomical features sets them apart. For instance, the Saurischians include theropods, which are typically characterized by their bipedal stance and sharp claws, while the large, long-necked sauropodomorphs have distinct features such as elongated necks and massive bodies. These physical traits reveal much about their lifestyles and diets, with some being fierce predators and others gentle giants grazing on vegetation. On the flip side, Ornithischians showcase a variety of adaptations that help them thrive in diverse habitats. From armor-clad stegosaurs to the crow-like hadrosaurs, they exhibit features like duck-billed jaws and elaborate cranial crests. Ornithischians were predominantly herbivorous, with dental adaptations like flat teeth ideal for grinding tough plant material. These anatomical variations reflect their dietary preferences and environmental needs, shaping how they interacted with their surroundings. Additionally, the limb structure of dinosaurs plays a pivotal role in their classification. Bipedal dinosaurs relied heavily on their hind limbs for movement, showcasing long, powerful legs, while quadrupedal dinosaurs displayed sturdy forelimbs for support. The arrangement of bones in their hips and legs not only influenced their locomotion, but also offered insights into their evolutionary paths. For instance, certain theropods evolved into the massive birds we see today, bridging a fascinating connection between two distant branches of the dinosaur family tree. Finally, the fossil record provides crucial evidence of the specific features that defined dinosaur species. From distinctive skull shapes to unique tail structures, paleontologists piece together a comprehensive picture of these ancient beasts. Each discovery adds to our understanding of how these majestic creatures lived and survived in a dynamic world, leaving a lasting legacy that continues to captivate our imaginations today. Dinosaurs, the magnificent creatures that once roamed our planet, exhibited remarkable physiological adaptations that allowed them to thrive in diverse environments and lifestyles. Their bodies evolved over millions of years in response to the challenges of their surroundings, creating a fascinating story of survival through natural selection. For instance, the enormous size of some dinosaurs, like the long-necked sauropods, was not just for show. This size brought a distinct advantage, allowing them to reach high vegetation and extract maximum nutritional value from those towering trees. Their long necks, coupled with a large barrel-shaped body, gave them the ability to roam vast distances in search of food, while their sturdy legs supported their immense weight. On the other end of the spectrum, smaller dinosaurs developed lighter frames and sharper claws. These adaptations were crucial for speed and agility, enabling them to escape predators or hunt smaller prey. The theropods, which include well-known species like the Velociraptor and Tyrannosaurus rex, illustrate this beautifully. Their strong legs and keen eyesight helped them to stalk and attack with remarkable efficiency. Then there were the adaptations related to temperature regulation. Some dinosaurs, particularly those living in warmer climates, possessed features akin to modern-day birds. These included feathers, which played roles in insulation, display, and possibly even aiding in flight. In colder environments, larger body sizes and robust limbs may have helped to maintain heat, showcasing just how these prehistoric giants cleverly adjusted their physical forms to make the most of the ecosystems they inhabited. Each adaptation tells a story of survival and ingenuity, making the world of dinosaurs endlessly fascinating. Dinosaurs, the majestic giants of our planet's past, possessed diverse skeleton structures that played crucial roles in their mobility and behavior. Their skeletons were far from uniform. They evolved unique adaptations suited to their environments and lifestyles. For example, the skeletal structure of a theropod like the Tyrannosaurus rex reveals much about its predatory behavior and agility. Its long, powerful hind limbs, combined with a lightweight bipedal frame, allowed it to sprint with impressive speed, making it a formidable hunter. In contrast, the great sauropods, such as Brachiosaurus, displayed a different structural design that suited their herbivorous habits. These dinosaurs had massive, column-like legs that could support their enormous bodies, allowing them to roam over vast areas in search of vegetation. Their elongated necks enabled them to reach high into trees for foliage, showcasing how skeletal structure directly correlates with their ecological niches. The wide ribcage also indicates a large capacity for digestive organs necessary to metabolize vast amounts of plant material. The arrangement of bones could also influence social behaviors. Some dinosaurs, like the duck-billed hadrosaurs, were characterized by their unique crests, which likely played a role in communication, perhaps helping to attract mates or warn of predators. Their limb structure indicated a lifestyle that included both running and foraging in herds, suggesting complex social interactions. The flexible joints in their limbs facilitated a range of movement, characteristics essential for their survival and interaction with others. Overall, the skeleton of each dinosaur was a masterpiece of evolutionary engineering, allowing for specific adaptations that dictated how they moved, behaved, and thrived in their respective environments. Each fossil we uncover is a window into the past, revealing the intricate dance of evolution that gave rise to these magnificent creatures. As we piece together these skeletal structures, we deepen our understanding of how these animals lived, interacted, and ultimately became the queens and kings of their prehistoric world. Inferring the metabolic rates of dinosaurs based on their anatomy is a fascinating endeavor that scientists have pursued by examining their physical characteristics and comparing them to modern animals. The size and shape of a dinosaur's bones, particularly their limb structure, provide valuable clues. For instance, larger animals tend to have slower metabolic rates compared to smaller ones, a principle known as allometric scaling. By looking at a dinosaur's skeletal structure, paleontologists can estimate its mass and thus get a baseline for predicting its metabolic needs. Another significant aspect is the examination of dinosaur posture and locomotion. Dinosaurs that walked on two legs, like the theropods, often displayed adaptations that suggest a higher metabolic rate, similar to that of modern birds. In contrast, the sprawling limbs of some larger dinosaurs might suggest a slower metabolism, akin to today's reptiles. The way a dinosaur moved can reveal how energy efficient its lifestyle was, which directly relates to its metabolic demands. Additionally, scientists study growth rates and tooth wear, which can indicate dietary habits and the energy requirements associated with different types of feeding strategies. For example, herbivorous dinosaurs typically consumed vast amounts of plant material, which could hint at a higher metabolic rate to process their food efficiently. Analyzing the isotopic composition of fossilized bones also aids this investigation, as specific isotopes can reflect dietary sources and metabolic processes. Ultimately, by piecing together various anatomical features, active lifestyles, and even their environments, researchers can build a more complete picture of how dinosaurs lived and thrived. This interplay between anatomy and inference allows us to appreciate their biology in a way that transcends mere fossils, revealing the dynamic ecosystems that these magnificent creatures inhabited millions of years ago. The study of dinosaur teeth provides fascinating insights into their diets and feeding habits. Each type of dinosaur had teeth uniquely adapted to its eating style. For instance, herbivorous dinosaurs, such as the long-necked Brachiosaurus, had flat, broad teeth that were perfect for grinding tough plant material, while others, like the formidable Tyrannosaurus rex, possessed sharp, serrated teeth designed to tear through flesh. Scientists examine the shape, size, and wear patterns on dinosaur teeth to infer what these ancient creatures might have eaten. The wear on teeth can reveal not only the type of food, but also the method of feeding. For example, heavily worn teeth might suggest a diet of hard plants, indicating a constant process of nibbling on tough foliage or roots. In contrast, teeth that show less wear may indicate a softer diet, possibly consisting of more tender vegetation, or in the case of carnivores, fresh meat. Furthermore, the presence of specific isotopes and chemical signatures in the enamel of the teeth offers clues about the dinosaurs' habitat and the types of food they consumed. Different ecosystems produce distinctive plant types, and by studying these signatures, researchers can reconstruct the dietary preferences and the environment in which these dinosaurs thrived. This connection between teeth and diet helps paint a broader picture of the ancient ecosystems they inhabited. In a way, dinosaur teeth serve as a fossilized record of their lifestyles. By understanding what they ate, we gain insights not only into the individual species, but also into the complex web of life that existed millions of years ago. The study of these remnants reminds us that every bite matters in the amazing history of life on Earth. Dinosaurs have captivated imagination and inspired creativity in art and literature for centuries. Their representation has evolved significantly, reflecting society's understanding of these magnificent creatures. In the early days, when the first dinosaur fossils were discovered, artists often depicted them in a fantastical manner, merging them with mythological creatures. In paintings and illustrations, these reptiles were often imagined as oversized lizards roaming through lush prehistoric landscapes. This imaginative approach laid the groundwork for a fascination with dinosaurs, sparking interest among scholars and the public alike. As science advanced, so too did the portrayal of dinosaurs in creative works. In the 19th century, paleontologists began to study these fossils more rigorously, leading to a better understanding of dinosaur anatomy and behavior. This scientific progress inspired authors and artists to imagine what life might have been like in the age of dinosaurs. The publication of Charles R. Knight's paintings in the early 20th century became particularly influential. Knight's artwork, characterized by its attention to detail and scientific accuracy, captured the essence of these creatures, helping audiences visualize them as dynamic beings rather than mere remnants of the past. With the rise of popular culture in the late 20th century, dinosaurs burst onto the scene in a much more significant way. Films, books, and even toys showcased them as thrilling figures filled with adventure and drama. Michael Crichton's novel Jurassic Park, published in 1990, came to define how dinosaurs were portrayed in mainstream media. It blended scientific concepts with a gripping narrative, leading to the blockbuster film adaptation that followed. This heightened public interest inevitably fueled further exploration of dinosaurs in literature, leading to new narratives that ranged from scientific adventure stories to children's books exploring friendship and learning. Today, dinosaurs remain a staple in art and literature, continuing to evolve as our understanding grows. Modern artists and writers often depict them not just as fearsome predators, but also as complex creatures with unique behaviors and social dynamics. This ongoing development reflects our enduring fascination with life's history on Earth. Whether in a museum exhibit, a beautiful painting, or a captivating story, dinosaurs will likely continue to inspire awe and spark curiosity in generations to come. The release of Jurassic Park in 1993 transformed public perception of dinosaurs, bringing these ancient creatures to life like never before. Before this groundbreaking film, many people had a somewhat limited view of dinosaurs as primarily academic subjects found only in books and museum displays. Jurassic Park, with its stunning visual effects and compelling storytelling, captured the imagination of audiences around the world, sparking a renewed fascination with these prehistoric giants. One significant impact of the film was its ability to blend scientific elements with thrilling entertainment. Jurassic Park introduced viewers to modern paleontological concepts, even if some details were embellished for movie magic. The portrayal of dinosaurs as dynamic, complex creatures rather than clumsy reptiles helped to create a more accurate and vibrant image of them, encouraging a new generation to take an interest in paleontology and the science surrounding dinosaurs. Moreover, the film influenced how dinosaurs were depicted in popular culture. Instead of the sluggish, lumbering beasts that were often illustrated in earlier media, Jurassic Park presented them as agile, intelligent, and social animals, reshaping the narrative around their behaviors and ecological roles. This shift not only ignited imaginations, but also prompted discussions among scientists and educators about the importance of accurately representing dinosaur life in both research and entertainment. Finally, the film's immense popularity led to a surge in related merchandise, documentaries, and even theme park attractions. The ability for Jurassic Park to blend entertainment with education not only changed how dinosaurs are portrayed in films, but significantly influenced the public's understanding and curiosity about the Earth's distant past. Ultimately, the film sparked a cultural phenomenon that redefined our relationship with these majestic creatures long after the credits rolled. Modern interpretations of dinosaurs have undergone a remarkable transformation over the past few decades. For many years, dinosaurs were largely depicted as lumbering giants, slow and somewhat clumsy creatures, often imagined with scaly skin like that of reptiles. However, scientific findings from the fields of paleontology and comparative anatomy have painted a much different picture. Recent research has revealed that many dinosaurs were not only agile, but also covered in feathers, much like modern birds. One of the major breakthroughs in our understanding of dinosaurs has been the discovery of fossils showing feathered species. These findings have reinforced the idea that birds are the closest living relatives of dinosaurs, particularly theropods, the group that includes the famous Tyrannosaurus rex and Velociraptor. The feathers likely served various purposes, such as insulation, display for mating rituals, and in some cases possibly even flight. This understanding indicates that dinosaurs were much more diverse and complex in behavior and physiology than once thought. Additionally, advancements in technology, such as high-resolution imaging and scanning of fossils, have allowed scientists to analyze the bone structures and growth patterns of these ancient creatures in unprecedented detail. These studies show that many dinosaurs had growth rates comparable to modern mammals, lending weight to the idea that they were actively warm-blooded creatures rather than slow, cold-blooded reptiles. This revelation changes our perception of their lifestyle, suggesting they were more dynamic and adaptable to their environments. Modern interpretations of dinosaurs are a testament to the ever-evolving nature of scientific understanding. As new discoveries come to light, our images of these magnificent creatures continue to shift. What was once a tale of large, sluggish animals has transformed into a vibrant narrative filled with fascinating behaviors and adaptations, revealing that dinosaurs were truly remarkable in their diversity and complexity. This ongoing journey into Earth's ancient past keeps us all captivated by the mysteries they hold. Dinosaur-themed exhibitions serve as a fascinating bridge between the public and the intricate world of paleontology. These exhibitions ignite curiosity and imagination, showcasing the grandeur and diversity of dinosaurs, often featuring life-sized models, skeletons, and interactive displays. Such visual spectacles can transform abstract scientific concepts into tangible experiences, allowing visitors to appreciate the size, scale, and variety of these ancient creatures. Educators and paleontologists utilize these exhibitions not just to display fossils, but to narrate stories about Earth's history. Each exhibit often includes informative signage and guided tours that explain the evolution of dinosaurs, their habitats, and the ecosystems they lived in. Visitors can learn about the latest discoveries and advancements in the field, such as how paleontologists determine what dinosaurs ate or how they adapted to their environments. This educational content inspires a deeper understanding of the scientific process and the importance of fossil research. Moreover, these exhibitions encourage hands-on learning, particularly for younger audiences. Interactive elements, such as digging for fossils in sand pits or using augmented reality to visualize the movements of dinosaurs, allow the public to engage directly with paleontological methods. This participatory approach not only makes learning more enjoyable, but also instills a sense of stewardship for the natural world, prompting visitors to consider the importance of preserving our planet's history. In addition, dinosaur exhibitions often harness modern technology to enhance the visitor experience. Virtual reality and computer simulations can take audiences on a journey through time, allowing them to witness the world as it existed millions of years ago. By blending science with technology and storytelling, These exhibitions foster a lasting appreciation for paleontology, ensuring that the wonders of the past continue to inspire future generations. Children's media and toys play a pivotal role in shaping how young minds perceive dinosaurs. From animated shows to colorful figurines, these tools serve to fuel imagination and interest in these ancient creatures. Television programs, with their bright visuals and engaging narratives, introduce children to the world of dinosaurs in an entertaining way. Characters like friendly T-Rex or exploratory Triceratops become familiar figures, ensuring that youngsters associate dinosaurs with fun and adventure rather than just facts and figures. Toys, such as dinosaur action figures and playsets, add another layer to this learning experience. They provide hands-on interaction that encourages imaginative play and exploration. As children manipulate these toys, they often make up stories, experimenting with different scenarios. This active engagement helps them build a deeper understanding of dinosaur behavior, habitats, and even their extinction. Toys designed for educational purposes go a step further, often including facts about different species, which can pique curiosity and inspire children to learn more about paleontology. Moreover, educational media, like documentaries tailored for kids, offer a blend of storytelling and scientific insight. They present dinosaurs in a way that highlights their diversity, evolution, and the science behind their lives. This combination of fun and learning sparks questions in young viewers, fostering a sense of wonder and encouraging them to seek answers. As a result, children not only enjoy the excitement of dinosaurs, but also develop a foundational understanding of science. Children's media and toys create a rich tapestry of learning opportunities. They transform complex ideas about dinosaurs into accessible, enjoyable experiences that can inspire future generations of scientists and enthusiasts. As these young minds connect with the past, the fascination with dinosaurs may very well continue to roar through the ages. Dinosaurs occupy a fascinating position in the wide tapestry of vertebrate evolution, which spans hundreds of millions of years. The journey of vertebrates began in the oceans, where early jawless fish emerged around 500 million years ago. Over time, these primitive creatures evolved into various forms, leading to the development of jawed fish, and eventually the ancestors of all terrestrial vertebrates. Among these early land dwellers were amphibians, which adapted to life outside water, paving the way for reptiles. The reptiles of the late Carboniferous period developed significant adaptations that allowed them to thrive in diverse environments. Among these were the ancestors of dinosaurs, appearing during the Triassic period, about 250 million years ago. These early dinosaurs were small and agile, competing with other reptiles for resources and space in a world filled with challenges. It was during the Jurassic period that dinosaurs began to diversify rapidly, evolving into the awe-inspiring giants that we often think of today. Dinosaurs are part of a broader group known as archosaurs, which includes crocodiles and birds. This connection reveals how modern birds are, in fact, the last living descendants of dinosaurs, making them a direct link to these magnificent creatures from the distant past. With feathers and other adaptations, birds carry forward the legacy of their ancient relatives, providing a unique window into their world and biology. Dinosaurs illustrate a vivid chapter in the evolutionary story of vertebrates. Their rise, dominance, and eventual extinction showcase the dynamic and often unpredictable nature of evolution itself. Understanding how they fit into this grand narrative not only highlights their importance, but also helps us appreciate the ongoing journey of life on Earth and its multitude of pathways. The evolutionary relationship between dinosaurs and modern birds is one of the most fascinating stories in the history of life. Birds are, in fact, considered the direct descendants of certain theropod dinosaurs, a group that includes the notorious Tyrannosaurus rex and the agile Velociraptor. The key connection is found in their shared characteristics, such as hollow bones, a unique arrangement of the wrist that allows for the folding of wings, and specific arrangements of feathers, which we now recognize as vital to flight. Fossil evidence has played a crucial role in unveiling this connection. Discoveries like the Archaeopteryx, which lived around 150 million years ago, show a blend of dinosaur and bird traits. It had feathers similar to those of modern birds, but also retained a long, bony tail and teeth, features typical of its reptilian ancestors. These transitional fossils help scientists understand how flight may have evolved, suggesting that feathers initially served purposes other than flight, such as insulation or display, before becoming essential for aerial navigation. Genetic and molecular studies have further illuminated this relationship, showing that the differences between birds and theropod dinosaurs are smaller than many might assume. For instance, recent research has identified specific genes related to feather development and metabolism that are common between these groups. This ongoing exploration highlights that the processes of evolution have continuously shaped these creatures, leading to the diverse array of birds we see today, from tiny hummingbirds to majestic eagles. Today, when we look at the avian world, we are not just observing a separate lineage, but a continuation of a story that began when dinosaurs roamed the earth. This realization enriches our understanding of both the past and the present, affirming that many features we associate with modern birds are the results of millions of years of evolution, adapting and surviving through drastic changes in the Earth's climate and ecosystems. So next time you spot a bird soaring above, remember, it's not just flying. It's a living connection to the majestic creatures of the age of dinosaurs. The theory that birds descended from theropod dinosaurs is supported by a fascinating array of evidence that bridges the gap between these prehistoric creatures and our modern avian counterparts. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence comes from the fossil record. Discoveries of feathered dinosaurs, such as those from the late Jurassic and early Cretaceous periods, reveal structures remarkably similar to feathers in today's birds. These fossils showcase a range of feather types, from simple filaments to complex plumage, underscoring the evolutionary link between these two groups. Additionally, detailed studies of skeletal structures highlight numerous similarities between birds and theropod dinosaurs. Key features dot the anatomy of both, such as wrist bones that allow for the folding of feathers and an arrangement of bones in the pelvis that reflects adaptations for flight. The smallest theropods, like the Velociraptor, exhibit a lightweight build and a wishbone structure similar to that seen in contemporary birds, indicating that many of these adaptations were already in place millions of years ago. Furthermore, advanced imaging technology allows scientists to examine and compare the microscopic structures of bones and feathers, revealing that the biochemical makeup is strikingly alike. This connection extends to their breathing mechanisms as well. Birds have a unique system of air sacs that theropods likely possessed as well. These findings bolster the argument that the path from theropod dinosaurs to modern birds is not only plausible, but backed by tangible scientific data. Finally, it's not just physical evidence that supports this theory, but also genetic studies. Modern birds share significant genetic similarities with theropods that are observable in both their DNA and protein sequences. As scientists delve deeper into the genetic data across various species, the bonds connecting theropods to birds have strengthened, illuminating the remarkable evolutionary journey that brought us the diverse avian life we see today. This synthesis of fossil records, anatomical studies, and genetic evidence tells a compelling story of transformation and adaptation across the ages. The evolution of different digestive systems in herbivorous dinosaurs played a crucial role in shaping their diets and ultimately their survival. These majestic creatures, ranging from the towering Brachiosaurus to the swift Gallimimus, developed specialized adaptations to process plant materials efficiently. Their digestive systems were primarily influenced by their diet, which included a variety of vegetation such as ferns, cycads, and conifers. One key evolutionary development was the emergence of complex stomach structures in some species, akin to the multi-chambered stomachs observed in modern ruminants like cows. These adaptations allowed for the fermentation of tough plant matter, enabling herbivorous dinosaurs to extract essential nutrients from otherwise indigestible foliage. This fermentation process was facilitated by the presence of microbes in their guts, which helped break down cellulose, the main component of plant cell walls. The type of digestive system also influenced the feeding strategies of these dinosaurs. Some species, like the long-necked sauropods, were able to browse high into trees, accessing leaves that many other animals could not reach. This vertical feeding strategy, combined with their unique digestion, made it possible for them to thrive in habitats rich in vegetation where competition for food was fierce. On the other hand, smaller herbivores had different adaptations, often possessing simpler digestive systems that allowed for rapid processing of a wide variety of plants, giving them flexibility in their diets. Ultimately, the evolution of these various digestive systems not only enabled herbivorous dinosaurs to exploit distinct food sources, but also shaped their behavior, social structures, and ecosystems. As they adapted to their environments, these dinosaurs showcased a remarkable example of how anatomical changes can redefine a species' relationship with its diet, ensuring their dominance in prehistoric landscapes. The interplay between predators and their prey is a fascinating dance of evolution, marked by a constant struggle. As prey species developed defensive mechanisms to evade capture, predators had to adapt in response. This has led to a variety of adaptations that enhance their hunting efficiency. Among the most notable adaptations are specialized physical traits such as improved speed, stealth, and enhanced sensory capabilities. For instance, consider the evolution of the cheetah, renowned for its incredible speed. This big cat has adapted long, slender legs and a lightweight body, enabling it to sprint at astonishing rates. This adaptation is a direct response to the swift antelopes that inhabit the African savanna. Predators like cheetahs rely on their speed to outpace their prey, but speed alone isn't enough. They also employ stealth, using the cover of grasslands to get as close as possible before launching their chase. Moreover, some predators have evolved sophisticated hunting strategies that take advantage of their prey's defenses. Take, for example, the way certain birds of prey hunt. They have extraordinarily keen eyesight that allows them to spot camouflaged animals from great heights. By soaring above, they can identify the slightest movement in the underbrush, giving them an edge over those prey that think they are safely hidden. In this way, the predator's vision counters the prey's ability to blend into their environment. Additionally, some predators exhibit cooperative hunting behavior, whereby they work in groups to overcome challenging defenses. Wolves are a prime example. They hunt in packs to tackle larger prey that might otherwise escape an individual predator. This team strategy not only increases their chances of a successful hunt, but can also tire out larger prey, making them more vulnerable. The arms race between predators and prey, characterized by these ongoing adaptations, illustrates the remarkable complexity of life on Earth, a true testament to evolutionary ingenuity. Dinosaurs were not just the colossal titans that roamed the Earth. They played a crucial role in the health of their ecosystems, particularly when it comes to nutrient cycling. As active participants within their environments, their movements, feeding habits, and even their waste all contributed significantly to the transfer and availability of essential nutrients in the ecosystems they inhabited. When dinosaurs grazed on vegetation, they helped maintain the balance of plant growth. By consuming vast amounts of plant material, they prevented certain species from dominating the landscape. This interaction allowed for a diverse range of plant life to thrive, which in turn supported a multitude of other organisms, creating a vibrant ecosystem. The dinosaurs chewing and trampling also helped aerate the soil, promoting healthier plant growth. One of the most remarkable aspects of dinosaurs' contribution to nutrient cycling was their droppings. Dinosaur dung, often termed coprolite in fossil form, is a treasure for paleontologists. It not only reveals what these creatures ate, but also shows how their waste returned valuable nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus back to the soil. This nutrient replenishment was essential for plant growth, closing the loop in the nutrient cycle and ensuring that the ecosystems remained productive and resilient. Finally, dinosaurs influenced their environments in more indirect ways. When they died, their bodies became organic matter, enriching the soil as they decomposed. This decomposition process returned even more essential nutrients to the ecosystem, supporting the next generation of plants and the animals that depended on them. In this complex ballet of life, dinosaurs were eco-engineers, shaping their landscapes and sustaining the very fabric of their ancient worlds. Large herbivorous dinosaurs, such as the towering Brachiosaurus and the massive Triceratops, played a crucial role in shaping the plant life and diversity of their ecosystems. Living in a time when lush vegetation blanketed vast areas of land, these giant creatures fed on an array of plants, including ferns, conifers, and flowering plants. Their feeding habits profoundly influenced which plant species thrived and how plant communities interacted with each other. By consuming vast amounts of vegetation, these dinosaurs helped regulate plant growth. This browsing pressure allowed for a greater variety of plant species to coexist. Instead of a monoculture where a single type of plant dominates, herbivory encouraged biodiversity as different plants adapted to escape being eaten. Some plants evolved tougher leaves or developed toxic compounds, while others grew taller to stay out of reach or spread their seeds more quickly. Moreover, these dinosaurs acted as natural gardeners of their environment. As they roamed, they dispersed seeds through their droppings, which facilitated the growth of new plants in diverse locations. This seed distribution was essential for plant variety, allowing species to colonize new areas and adapt to various environmental contexts. The result was a dynamic ecosystem where both plants and herbivores co-evolved, each influencing the evolutionary trajectory of the other. The extinction of these magnificent creatures around 65 million years ago drastically altered plant dynamics. The disappearance of such large herbivores allowed many plants to thrive unchecked, leading to changes in habitats and the composition of ecosystems. Understanding this interplay between large herbivorous dinosaurs and plant life offers us a glimpse into the intricate balance of ancient environments and their lasting legacy on our planet's biodiversity today. Predation played a significant role in shaping the population dynamics of various dinosaur species. As apex predators evolved, they influenced the behavior and reproductive strategies of their prey, creating a delicate balance within their ecosystems. For instance, large predatory dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex posed a constant threat to herbivorous dinosaurs, which in turn affected their population numbers and distribution. The fear of predation likely led to adaptations in the way these herbivores foraged, traveled, and even socialized. Herbivorous dinosaurs often developed physical defenses, such as horns and armored plates, which served as deterrents against predators. The presence of these defenses could result in an increase in survival rates among certain species, allowing them to flourish in areas where predation pressure was significant. In contrast, less defensively equipped species may have seen their populations dwindle as they struggled to escape being preyed upon. This dynamic naturally led to fluctuations in population sizes, as predator and prey adapted to one another over generations. Competition among predators also influenced these dynamics. As different species of carnivorous dinosaurs emerged, they competed for the same food sources, impacting the population of herbivores and other smaller predators. This competition could lead to the decline of certain predatory species if they were outcompeted for their prey, illustrating how interconnected these relationships were. The survival and reproduction of species were thus not only influenced by their direct interactions, but also by the larger ecological context. Overall, predation was more than just a factor of survival. It was a driving force in evolution and adaptation among dinosaurs. The constant interplay between predator and prey shaped the biodiversity we associate with the dinosaur age, demonstrating the intricate web of life that existed millions of years ago. As we study these ancient giants, we come to appreciate how predation shaped the very fabric of their existence, influencing which species thrived and which faded into extinction. As we explore the vast expanse of time that separates us from the age of dinosaurs, it's fascinating to consider the ecosystems they inhabited. Dinosaurs lived during a period known as the Mesozoic Era, which lasted for roughly 180 million years. During this time, the Earth was quite different, with lush landscapes filled with towering plants and diverse animal life. Despite these differences, we can find several intriguing parallels between dinosaur ecosystems and the ecosystems we see today. One of the most striking similarities is the concept of biodiversity. Just as modern ecosystems are supported by a range of species that interact with one another, dinosaur ecosystems thrived on a delicate balance among plants, herbivores, and predators. Certain dinosaurs grazed on the abundant vegetation, while others, like the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex, dominated the food chain as apex predators. Much like today, these interactions governed the health of their ecosystems, showing us that the relationships between different species have always been crucial for survival. Another parallel we can draw is the adaptive strategies that both ancient and modern organisms employ. Dinosaurs had developed a variety of adaptations to their environments, much like the survival tactics employed by modern animals. For example, Some dinosaurs evolved long necks to reach high foliage, while others developed strong limbs for running or swimming. Similarly, contemporary species adapt to their surroundings to ensure their survival, whether through camouflage, unique feeding strategies, or social behavior. Finally, the impact of environmental changes plays a significant role in both eras. Dinosaurs faced dramatic shifts due to factors such as climate change, asteroid impacts, and volcanic eruptions, which ultimately contributed to their extinction. In our current time, modern ecosystems face challenges from changing climates, habitat destruction, and pollution. Insights from dinosaur ecosystems can help us understand the importance of preserving biodiversity and the potential consequences of disrupting ecological balance. By studying the past, we not only gain a glimpse into the lives of these ancient giants, but also hold important lessons for the future of our planet. Dinosaurs were not the sole rulers of the prehistoric world. Their presence significantly shaped the evolutionary paths of many other animals. During the time dinosaurs roamed the Earth, which spanned from around 230 million years ago to about 66 million years ago, they occupied a diverse range of ecological niches. As giants of the land, they influenced the size, behavior, and habitat of creatures that shared their environment, including early mammals, reptiles, and other smaller vertebrates. The success of dinosaurs pushed competitors to adapt in remarkable ways. For instance, smaller mammals evolved to be more agile and adapted to a nocturnal lifestyle to avoid predation. This shift allowed them to exploit different food sources and habitats not directly occupied by dinosaurs. Some of these early mammals developed features like warm blood, fur, and even complex behaviors, setting the groundwork for their eventual dominance after the dinosaurs' extinction. Dinosaurs also impacted the development of flying creatures. Pterosaurs, often mistakenly thought of as dinosaurs, coexisted with them and evolved in response to the various ecological pressures dinosaurs created. The vast diversity of dinosaurs led to the emergence of different forms of flight and feeding strategies among these flying reptiles. In turn, this had lasting effects on the development of birds, which are considered modern-day descendants of small theropod dinosaurs. Additionally, the end of the dinosaur era had unprecedented consequences for the rest of the animal kingdom. With the sudden extinction event that wiped out the majority of dinosaurs, other organisms seized the opportunity to adapt and fill the empty ecological roles. This paved the way for the mammals and birds we see today to dominate the planet. The evolutionary legacy of dinosaurs is a reminder of how interconnected life is on Earth, showcasing their crucial role in shaping the trajectory of animal life that followed. Plate tectonics, the movement of the Earth's crust, had a profound influence on the distribution of dinosaur species across the globe. During the Mesozoic Era, which lasted from about 253 to 66 million years ago, the continents were arranged differently than we see today. They were once part of a supercontinent known as Pangaea. This massive landmass impacted how dinosaurs migrated, interacted, and evolved. As Pangaea began to break apart approximately 200 million years ago, land masses drifted into new positions. This fragmentation created isolated ecosystems where different dinosaur populations adapted to their unique environments over time. For instance, dinosaurs in North America and Europe evolved separately from their counterparts in South America and Africa. This geographic isolation led to the development of diverse species suited to local climates and conditions. The shifting continents also affected ocean currents and climate patterns, which played a crucial role in shaping the ecosystems where dinosaurs lived. For example, the opening of the Atlantic Ocean created warm ocean currents, providing a temperate environment that encouraged the proliferation of dinosaur species. Meanwhile, the movement of land masses affected the availability of habitats, food sources, and migration routes, further influencing the evolutionary paths of these ancient creatures. Ultimately, plate tectonics not only molded the surface of the Earth, but also affected the very fabric of life during the age of dinosaurs. Understanding these geological processes gives us insight into why certain dinosaur species thrived in specific regions and how the staggering variety of life arose before their dramatic extinction millions of years later. This fascinating interplay between geology and biology continues to shape our understanding of both the past and present ecosystems. The study of migratory patterns among dinosaurs is an intriguing area of paleontology. Evidence comes primarily from fossilized remains and trace fossils, which include footprints and nesting sites. Some fossilized bones have been discovered in large groups, suggesting that these creatures may have traveled in herds or flocks, akin to modern migratory animals. This social behavior not only hints at migration, but also raises questions about the environmental pressures that could have driven such movements, like seasonal changes or food availability. Another fascinating source of evidence is the presence of dinosaur tracks across varied geographical regions. These footprints often reveal that certain species traversed considerable distances, hinting at migration habits. For instance, scientists have found extensive trackways in places like Canada and the western United States, indicating that dinosaurs might have traveled from one region to another to escape harsh climate conditions or to find food and breeding grounds. Some of these paths show signs of careful, deliberate movement, further suggesting that these were not just random wanderings. Nesting sites also provide valuable clues about migratory behavior. In some locations, fossilized nests have been discovered in great numbers, indicating that specific dinosaur species returned to the same area to reproduce. By studying the layout and timing of these nests, researchers can infer patterns of seasonal migration, as these dinosaurs likely moved to a nurturing environment for their young. Additionally, isotopic analysis of dinosaur bones has shed light on their lifestyles. By examining the chemical signatures in the bones, scientists can deduce their diet and the different environments they lived in over time. This analysis supports the idea that some dinosaurs adapted their migratory routes based on climatic changes, much like how certain birds do today. These multifaceted lines of evidence paint a compelling picture of the migratory behaviors of dinosaurs, revealing that they were complex creatures with dynamic lifestyles shaped by their environments. When we think about dinosaurs, we often picture them roaming the Earth, but in reality, their world was segmented into different regions and environments. This geographical isolation played a crucial role in shaping how dinosaurs adapted over millions of years. As continents drifted and climates changed, various groups of dinosaurs found themselves cut off from one another, leading to unique evolutionary paths. For instance, in what is now North America, the separation of land masses created diverse niches in which dinosaurs could thrive. Some evolved to be large and lumbering, like the long-necked sauropods, which fed on high vegetation, while others became fierce predators, such as the T-Rex, which adapted to be a powerful hunter in open plains. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, dinosaurs in Madagascar adapted to the unique island environment, evolving into forms that were often smaller and more specialized, like the agile, feathered theropods that eventually connected to the lineage of birds. Climate also played a significant role in these adaptations. Dinosaurs in warm, arid regions may have developed traits that helped them retain water, while those in lush, humid environments could grow larger and capitalize on abundant plant life. The differences in diet among various species contributed to evolutionary divergence, leading to more specialized dental structures and physical traits suited to their specific habitats. For example, herbivorous dinosaurs developed various beak shapes and tooth structures suited to different types of vegetation. Ultimately, the isolation created by geographical barriers allowed these magnificent creatures to evolve in ways that suited their environments. This led not only to a dazzling array of species, but also to the incredible diversity of adaptations that characterized the dinosaur era. Exploring these adaptations helps us appreciate the complexity and variability of life, reminding us that even ancient beings faced challenges and opportunities shaped by their world. The climate of dinosaur habitats varied immensely across the globe, shaping not only the landscapes, but also the types of dinosaurs that thrived in those environments. During the Mesozoic Era, which spanned over 180 million years, the Earth's climate was predominantly warmer than today. This warmth helped to support lush forests, expansive grasslands, and even desert areas, creating a mosaic of habitats suitable for diverse dinosaur species. In regions like North America, evidence from fossilized remains suggests a mix of temperate and subtropical climates. The presence of giant ferns and cycads indicates that lush green environments flourished in these areas, supporting large herbivores like the massive Apatosaurus and the towering Brachiosaurus. In contrast, the polar regions, which later became fossil sites, were not the icy landscapes we picture today. Instead, they were temperate forests that could support dinosaurs like the hadrosaurs, who adapted to seasonal changes. Moving to areas like South America, paleontologists uncover evidence of a more arid climate interspersed with rivers and wetlands, ideal for dinosaurs like the carnivorous theropods. Fossils found in what was once a semi-arid region highlight vibrant ecosystems where dinosaurs coexisted with early mammals and flowering plants. Similarly, in parts of Asia, fossil records depict a variety of habitats ranging from lush forests to grasslands, showing the adaptability of dinosaurs to diverse environmental conditions. The equatorial regions during the Mesozoic saw consistently warm climates, which contributed to the proliferation of rich biodiversity. Fossil evidence shows magnificent creatures like the Spinosaurus, with its aquatic adaptations, thrived in vibrant river systems. These climatic conditions fostered a world where dinosaurs could evolve into the varied forms that capture our imagination today, each uniquely adapted to the ecosystems they called home. As scientists explore the vast treasure troves of paleontological sites across the globe, they uncover compelling evidence regarding species diversity from different geological periods. These sites, ranging from the rich fossil beds of the American West to the ancient layers found in China, tell a story about Earth's past ecosystems and the variety of life that once thrived in them. Each site provides a snapshot of biodiversity that reflects both the environmental conditions of the time and evolutionary processes at play. For instance, the discoveries from the Burgess Shale in Canada reveal a remarkable array of marine life from the Cambrian period. This location is famous for its exquisite preservation of soft-bodied organisms. In contrast, the fossil beds of the La Brea tar pits in California, which date back to the Pleistocene epoch, showcase a different type of diversity. Here, the focus shifts to land mammals, including fearsome predators like saber-toothed cats and woolly mammoths, painting a picture of a vibrant, albeit competitive, ecosystem. When comparing these findings, scientists note that species diversity is influenced heavily by factors such as climate, habitat availability, and geological events like mass extinctions. Sites that coincide with times of environmental stability often yield richer fossil records with more diverse species. Conversely, after a mass extinction event, diversity tends to plunge, leading to a slow recovery over millions of years as life gradually repopulates the planet. Moreover, with technological advancements, researchers now employ methods like DNA analysis from ancient remains and isotopic studies. These techniques enhance our understanding of how species interacted and adapted to their environments. Overall, the conversation about species diversity through paleontological finds is dynamic and continues to evolve, revealing just how intricate and interconnected life has been throughout Earth's history. When it comes to the enchanting world of dinosaurs, certain fossil discoveries stand out for their remarkable insights into prehistoric life. One such discovery is the fossilized remains of a Tyrannosaurus rex, found in Montana in the late 20th century. This particular specimen is one of the most complete T-Rex skeletons ever discovered and has provided invaluable information about the size, structure, and potential behavior of these colossal creatures. For instance, studies of the bones have revealed that T-Rex had an immense skull capable of powerful bites, while other fossils showed evidence of its potential for social behavior or pack hunting. Another groundbreaking find is the fossilized remains of the feathered dinosaur, Archaeopteryx, unearthed in Germany in the mid-19th century. This exceptional specimen is often hailed as a pivotal link between dinosaurs and birds, showcasing feathers alongside its dinosaurian features. The unique combination of traits in Archaeopteryx has helped scientists understand how feathers may have evolved long before the emergence of modern birds. It reignited the debate on the evolution of flight, revealing that the origins of birds are intricately tied to their dinosaurian ancestors. In addition, the discovery of the well-preserved fossils of a dinosaur called Velociraptor has reshaped our understanding of these agile predators. Found in Mongolia, the Velociraptor fossils displayed a wealth of information, including sharp claws and signs of feathers. This evidence suggests that these creatures were not only swift hunters, but also had adaptations that might have enabled them to engage in elaborate hunting strategies, much like modern birds of prey. It is truly fascinating to think about how such characteristics hint at the behavioral complexities of these ancient animals. The discovery of a massive sauropod in Argentina, known as Argentinosaurus, opened more doors to understanding the sheer scale of some dinosaurs, with estimates suggesting that it was around 100 feet long and weighty enough to rival several elephants. Argentinosaurus provides clues into the environmental conditions that supported such enormous life forms. These fossils also raise questions about their feeding habits and how they could sustain themselves and reproduce on such a grand scale. Each fossil tells a story, shaping the narrative of Earth's history and igniting our imagination about the age of dinosaurs. Public fossil digs have played a significant role in advancing our understanding of dinosaurs, transforming a once niche area of study into an exciting collaborative adventure between scientists and amateur enthusiasts. These digs invite people of all backgrounds to participate in the process of discovery, drawing on the collective curiosity and enthusiasm of the public to unravel the mysteries of these ancient creatures. One of the key benefits of public digs is the sheer volume of material they can uncover. With each shovel of earth, amateur fossil hunters and trained paleontologists work together to discover new specimens. This collaboration not only aids in the harvesting of fossils, but also enhances the diversity of findings. While professionals guide the process with their expertise, amateur diggers often stumble upon unique fossils that may have otherwise gone unnoticed, enriching the scientific community's grasp of dinosaur biology and behavior. In addition to the discoveries themselves, public digs foster a sense of community and promote a deeper appreciation for paleontology. Participants gain hands-on experience in excavation techniques, learn about the processes of fossilization, and enhance their understanding of prehistoric life. This shared experience ignites passion for science and can inspire individuals to pursue further education or careers in geology, biology, or paleontology. Moreover, the findings from these digs often find their way into local museums and educational programs. This expansion of knowledge benefits not only the scientific community, but also the general public. As fossils are studied and displayed, they tell stories of Earth's history and the evolution of life. In this way, public fossil digs do more than simply excavate the past. They create a bridge between scientists and the broader community, ensuring that the wonders of dinosaurs remain a source of intrigue and inspiration for generations to come. Throughout the history of dinosaur research, several discoveries have ignited heated debates within the scientific community, challenging our understanding of these magnificent creatures. One of the most notable controversies revolves around the idea of whether dinosaurs were more similar to modern birds or reptiles. As more fossil evidence emerged, particularly the discoveries in China revealing feathered dinosaur species, some scientists argued that many dinosaurs were warm-blooded and agile, much like birds. This starkly contrasts the traditional view of dinosaurs as lumbering, cold-blooded reptiles. Another major point of contention relates to the size and behavior of dinosaurs. In recent years, some paleontologists have proposed that certain massive dinosaurs, like the Argentinosaurus, might not have been as colossal as previously thought. They suggest that earlier size estimates may have been inflated by incomplete fossils or misinterpretations. This revision has significant implications for how we understand dinosaur ecology and their environment. The debate continues about whether these gigantic creatures were even capable of sustaining their enormous sizes, considering factors like food availability and biomechanical limits. Also under scrutiny is the concept of dinosaur extinction. The prevailing theory suggests a catastrophic asteroid impact led to their downfall around 66 million years ago. However, alternative hypotheses have emerged that propose volcanic activity and changing climates as contributing factors, or even the idea that dinosaurs were already in decline prior to the impact event. This ongoing discourse underscores the complexity of Earth's history and evolutionary biology, as scientists sift through the layers of evidence to uncover the truth about these ancient beings. Collectively, these controversies highlight the dynamic nature of scientific inquiry. As new discoveries surface and technologies improve, our understanding of dinosaurs continues to evolve. Each new finding opens the door to fresh interpretations, proving that even well-established facts can be challenged and refined. Such debates are not just academic, they remind us how much still remains to be learned about the ancient world that once flourished on our planet. Fossils are like time capsules, offering glimpses into a past that can often surprise even the most seasoned scientists. Every time a new fossil is discovered, it has the potential to reshape our understanding of the dinosaur lineage. Each fossil provides not just information about the physical characteristics of a dinosaur, but also insights into how they lived, evolved, and interacted with their environment. This continuous flow of information keeps our understanding of dinosaurs dynamic and ever-evolving. For instance, recently discovered fossils might reveal details about feathers on theropods, suggesting that many dinosaurs we once thought of as scaly actually had feathers. This discovery suggests a closer relationship between birds and dinosaurs than previously understood, indicating that birds are directly descended from theropod dinosaurs. Such dramatic shifts in our comprehension highlight how interconnected life forms can be, sparking new theories about evolution and adaptation. Additionally, the geographical context of fossil discoveries provides clues that can alter our perceptions of dinosaur distribution and behavior. For example, fossils found in unexpected locations can suggest that certain species migrated much further than previously known, or that ecosystems were more diverse than once believed. This has profound implications not just for how we view dinosaurs individually, but for reconstructing entire ecosystems from the past. The sheer diversity of recently unearthed fossils, from tiny bone fragments to near-complete skeletons, serves as a reminder that the narrative of dinosaurs is far from complete. As paleontologists continue their work and technology advances, new techniques allow for more detailed analyses of existing fossils. This means that our understanding is not just additive, it can be transformative, allowing us to piece together the life stories of these majestic creatures and refine our understanding of their lineage continually. Throughout the years, the study of fossils has unveiled remarkable truths about dinosaurs, occasionally challenging our long-held beliefs about their behavior and ecology. One striking example comes from the discovery of fossilized dinosaur nests. In places like Mongolia and the western United States, paleontologists have found evidence of nesting sites that show dinosaurs exhibiting parental care. These findings suggest that some species, like the Maiasaura, possibly cared for their young after hatching, revealing a social structure that is far more complex than previously imagined. Another fascinating insight emerged from the analysis of fossilized tracks. These footprints, preserved in ancient mud, have provided evidence that some dinosaurs traveled in herds. The arrangement of the tracks indicates that they may have moved together for protection or social interaction. This collective behavior adds a layer of depth to our understanding of dinosaur social dynamics, suggesting a level of socialization comparable to that of modern-day animals like elephants or wolves. Moreover, fossilized stomach contents have dramatically shifted our perspective on dinosaur diets and their ecosystems. In certain cases, like that of the plant-eating Ankylosaurus, paleontologists discovered seeds and plant matter in their remains, indicating a more diverse diet than simply grazing on the prevalent flora. This suggests that these creatures played intricate roles in their environments, influencing plant life and ecosystems through their feeding habits. Lastly, some recent fossils exhibit evidence of interspecies relationships, such as those found in late Cretaceous deposits in Canada. Here, paleontologists have uncovered fossils of both predator and prey found in close proximity, prompting questions about their interactions. Did these dinosaurs coexist peacefully, or did they engage in fierce competition for resources? These discoveries continue to enrich our understanding of the lives of these magnificent creatures and their complex ecosystems, revealing a richness that defies our traditional narratives. Dinosaurs, much like modern animals, were adept at adapting to the fluctuating climate conditions of their time. During periods of extreme drought, many dinosaurs likely evolved behaviors and physical traits that helped them survive. For instance, larger species may have developed a more efficient way to utilize water. Some dinosaurs could have migrated to areas where water was more readily available, while others may have had body sizes that allowed them to conserve water more effectively. Additionally, the flora of the time played a significant role in dinosaur adaptation. When faced with drought, some dinosaurs turned to a diet of tougher and more fibrous plant material, which could have included drought-resistant species. They may have also been equipped with teeth designed for chewing hard vegetation, reflecting an ability to thrive even when food sources were limited. During times of flooding, dinosaurs likely exhibited their own set of adaptations. Some species had powerful legs that enabled them to wade through water or make quick escapes from rising waters. Others may have developed behavioral strategies, such as seeking higher ground or taking shelter in dense vegetation until conditions improved. Overall, the adaptability of dinosaurs to these extreme climate conditions showcases their resilience. They were part of a dynamic ecological system that responded to changes in the environment, evolving alongside the challenges it presented. This adaptability ultimately contributed to the success of dinosaurs on Earth over millions of years, laying the groundwork for how life continues to respond to climate fluctuations today. The migration patterns of dinosaurs were intricately linked to the climate of their time, a period characterized by diverse ecosystems. Fossil evidence indicates that dinosaurs thrived in various climates, from arid deserts to lush forests, but shifting temperatures and seasonal changes prompted these magnificent creatures to adapt their behaviors. For instance, researchers have discovered fossilized remains clustered in specific regions, suggesting that dinosaurs moved to avoid extreme weather conditions or to find better resources like food and water. Paleoclimatic data plays a crucial role in understanding these migration patterns. By examining ancient sediments and isotopes, scientists can reconstruct temperature and precipitation levels from periods when dinosaurs roamed the Earth. For example, during warmer periods, it is likely that dinosaurs expanded their range into previously inhospitable areas. Conversely, during cooler phases, they would have migrated towards warmer, more favorable habitats. This adaptability highlights their resilience and the important role that climate played in determining their territories. An interesting aspect of the evidence comes from examining growth rings in dinosaur bones, similar to tree rings. These growth rings can reveal seasonal changes in the climate that dinosaurs experienced, indicating times of plenty or scarcity. When conditions were harsh, it seems that many species would migrate to more hospitable areas, suggesting that climate wasn't just a backdrop, but a driving force that shaped their migration and ultimately their survival. Additionally, studies of ancient plant life provide clues about dinosaur diets and habitats. As the climate changed, so too did the distribution of flora, influencing where dinosaurs could find food. This interplay between climate, vegetation, and dinosaur movement paints a vivid picture of life on Earth millions of years ago, revealing how interconnected all living systems are and adding depth to our understanding of these prehistoric giants' behaviors. Temperature played a crucial role in determining the growth rates of dinosaurs, influencing not just their physical development, but their overall biology and behavior. During the Mesozoic Era, when dinosaurs thrived, Earth's climate was markedly different than today, with much warmer temperatures overall. This warmth was conducive to lush vegetation, providing plentiful food sources, which in turn fostered rapid growth among these ancient creatures. The relationship between temperature and growth rate can be understood through the concept of metabolic rates. Warmer temperatures generally accelerate metabolic processes, meaning that dinosaurs would have converted food into energy more quickly, leading to faster growth. Additionally, growing in a warmer climate would have extended the active periods for these animals, allowing them to feed and grow for longer each year. Some research even suggests that many dinosaur species exhibited traits akin to warm-blooded animals, which would have further enhanced their growth potential. Interestingly, temperature extremes could also impact dinosaur populations in different ways. For instance, if temperatures were too high or too low, it could stress food supplies and affect their growth negatively. Different species might have adapted to their local climates, developing various strategies to cope with temperature shifts. Those that thrived in warmer environments likely experienced faster developmental stages, while others might have evolved traits to survive in cooler climes, showcasing the diversity among dinosaurs. Ultimately, studying the growth rates of dinosaurs through the lens of temperature not only reveals insights into their life cycles, but also tells us about the environments they inhabited. This interplay between climate and biology paints a vivid picture of life on Earth millions of years ago, reminding us of the delicate balance that exists in ecosystems, a concept as essential today as it was during the reign of the dinosaurs. Scientists explore the connection between climate change and dinosaur extinction through meticulous investigation of ancient environments and the geological record. The most famous extinction event, the one that led to the demise of the dinosaurs around 66 million years ago, coincided with significant shifts in climate. Researchers study rock layers, fossils, and other geological features from this period to piece together what the environment was like at that time, allowing them to understand the factors that may have contributed to the dinosaurs' extinction. One of the primary scientific methods involves examining sediment cores extracted from ocean and lake beds. These cores capture mud and organic material over eons, revealing clues about past climates. By analyzing the composition of these sediments, scientists can reconstruct temperature shifts, precipitation changes, and atmospheric conditions that prevailed millions of years ago. This data provides insights into how global temperatures rose or fell and how these changes might have impacted dinosaur habitats and food sources. Additionally, paleobotanists, scientists who study fossilized plants, play a crucial role by uncovering how flora adapted or failed to adapt during these climate transitions. Changes in plant life can significantly affect the ecosystems dinosaurs relied upon. For instance, if dominant plant species faced extinction due to shifting temperatures or atmospheric conditions, this would have had ripple effects throughout the food chain, affecting not just herbivorous dinosaurs, but also the carnivores that preyed on them. Moreover, some studies investigate volcanic activity and its effects on climate, as massive eruptions can release gases that alter the atmosphere. This links back to the Extinction event, where the impact of a large asteroid is thought to have caused dramatic climate shifts. By piecing together these various threads, climatic changes, plant responses, and geological forces, scientists gain valuable insights into the complex tapestry that led to the end of the dinosaurs and the climate dynamics that continue to shape life on Earth today. Dinosaurs, like modern animals, likely had various adaptations to cope with seasonal changes in their habitats. Research suggests that many dinosaurs inhabited a range of environments, from lush forests to arid plains. Thus, their responses to seasonal fluctuations would have depended significantly on their specific ecological niches. For instance, some species may have migrated to find more favorable conditions, similar to the behavior observed in contemporary large animals that move to avoid harsh climates. Fossil evidence indicates that certain dinosaurs, particularly herbivores, may have altered their diets according to seasonal availability of plant life. During warmer months when vegetation flourished, they likely feasted on a variety of leaves, fruits, and flowers. In contrast, during the colder months or dry seasons, they probably adapted their foraging behavior, seeking out hardier plants or even scavenging for food. This dietary flexibility would have been crucial for survival, allowing them to thrive despite environmental changes. Interestingly, some dinosaurs may have exhibited physical changes in response to the seasons. For example, evidence suggests that certain species could have altered their body size or developed seasonal coloration, similar to how many birds today change their plumage depending on the time of year. These adaptations would not only assist in camouflage or temperature regulation, but also play a role in courtship and mating behaviors during specific seasons. In conclusion, dinosaurs exhibited a range of responses to seasonal changes that helped them navigate their environments. Through migration, dietary adaptations, and possible physical changes, they demonstrated an impressive ability to survive in a world that constantly shifted around them. The evidence of these behaviors provides a fascinating glimpse into the lives of these ancient creatures, reminding us of the intricate relationships between animals and their ecosystems across time. Advanced imaging technologies have revolutionized the study of dinosaur fossils, offering scientists a non-invasive way to explore these ancient wonders. Techniques such as three-dimensional scanning, computed tomography, and electron microscopy allow researchers to visualize fossils in remarkable detail. This enables them to uncover hidden structures and analyze the morphology of bones without damaging the fragile specimens. For instance, three-dimensional scans provide a digital representation of fossils, allowing scientists to examine intricate features that might be obscured by surrounding rock. This process not only helps in understanding how dinosaurs moved and interacted with their environments, but also aids in reconstructing their appearance and behavior. It preserves the fossils in their original state while providing a wealth of information that researchers can study at their leisure. Computed tomography, often referred to as CT scanning, takes this a step further by creating cross-sectional images of fossils. This enables paleontologists to look inside bones, revealing internal structures, and even trace remnants of soft tissues that may have been preserved. These insights can dramatically change our understanding of dinosaur biology, including how they grew, how they lived, and their evolutionary relationships. As scientists continue to push the boundaries of these technologies, the field of paleontology is becoming more precise and informative. By utilizing advanced imaging technologies, researchers not only gain insights into the lives of long-extinct creatures, but also enhance our understanding of the Earth's biological history. In this way, each dinosaur fossil becomes a window into a distant past, revealing secrets that had lain buried for millions of years. DNA analysis has revolutionized our understanding of the relationships among dinosaurs, providing insights that fossil records alone could never reveal. For many years, paleontologists relied solely on physical characteristics and just a handful of preserved bones to determine how different species were related. However, with advancements in DNA extraction and sequencing, scientists can now study the genetic material of ancient species, even if it has been degraded over millions of years. While obtaining DNA from dinosaurs remains a significant challenge due to the age of the fossils, paleontologists have made remarkable progress with more closely related creatures, like birds and reptiles. Birds are considered the closest living relatives of dinosaurs, and genetic studies of various bird species help paint a clearer picture of the evolutionary lineage leading back to the dinosaurs. This genetic data has confirmed that many features we associate with birds were actually present in theropod dinosaurs, such as feathers and the structure of their skeletal systems. In addition to revealing evolutionary relationships, DNA analysis has also allowed scientists to reconstruct how certain traits evolved over time. For example, research into the genes that regulate the development of feathers has illuminated how these features might have appeared and diversified among different dinosaur lineages. Understanding these genetic changes helps answer questions about how dinosaurs adapted to their environments, interacted with one another, and ultimately flourished during their reign. Moreover, the use of ancient DNA in modern paleogenomics is opening new doors to exploring the impact of climate changes on dinosaur populations and their eventual extinction. As we delve deeper into this genetic treasure trove, each discovery not only unveils the secrets of the past, but also enhances our understanding of life's diversity and resilience through the ages. The story of dinosaurs is becoming clearer, revealing connections that span millions of years, shapes, and species. Three-dimensional printing has revolutionized the way scientists reconstruct dinosaur skeletons and models, offering unprecedented precision and creativity in paleontology. Traditionally, reconstructing fossils was a painstaking process requiring delicate handling of ancient bones, often leading to irreversible damage. With 3D printing, researchers can create detailed replicas using digital scans of original fossils, allowing them to study and display these remnants without the risk of damaging the invaluable originals. One significant impact of this technology is the ability to fill in missing parts of fossils with printed components that are designed to fit perfectly. This means that paleontologists can visualize the entire skeleton of a dinosaur, helping them to understand its structure, movement, and behavior more comprehensively. These replicas can also be customized to represent various hypotheses about how certain dinosaurs might have appeared, aiding in educational outreach and bringing to life the ancient past for people of all ages. Moreover, 3D printing is not limited to fossils alone. It can also produce models that simulate the skin and muscle of dinosaurs. By layering these components over the skeletal framework, scientists can recreate lifelike representations that offer insights into how these creatures interacted with their environment. These vivid reconstructions engage the public's imagination, enhancing museums and educational programs by providing a tangible connection to dinosaurs over millions of years ago. In addition, 3D printing fosters collaboration within the scientific community. Researchers can easily share digital files of their printed models across the globe, allowing for replication, peer review, and improved methodologies. This sharing of resources accelerates discoveries and leads to a deeper understanding of the evolution of life on Earth. As technology continues to advance, the possibilities of 3D printing in paleontology are bound to expand, providing new avenues for exploration and understanding of our planet's distant history. Computer modeling has revolutionized how scientists visualize dinosaur movement and behavior, enabling them to bring extinct creatures to life in remarkable ways. By simulating dinosaur anatomy, researchers can analyze how these ancient animals may have moved, eaten, and interacted with their environment. This approach combines data from fossilized remains, modern animal studies, and advanced technology to create dynamic models that accurately reflect the physical abilities of dinosaurs. One of the key aspects of computer modeling is biomechanics. Here, scientists study the structure and function of the dinosaur's body by plugging detailed measurements into simulations. By understanding characteristics like muscle placement, limb length, and body weight, they can generate realistic representations of how these creatures walked, ran, or even soared through the skies. This not only sheds light on their locomotion, but also helps unravel how they might have adapted to various habitats. Additionally, computer models allow for the exploration of social behaviors and interactions among dinosaurs. By examining fossil evidence and making educated assumptions based on modern relatives, scientists can simulate group dynamics, mating rituals, and even hunting strategies. These virtual reconstructions help to depict how dinosaurs might have lived, establishing a clearer picture of their day-to-day existence in a prehistoric world. Ultimately, computer modeling bridges the gap between the past and present, offering a fascinating window into the lives of these remarkable animals. As technology advances and more data becomes available, these visualizations will continue to evolve, providing further insights into the behaviors and movements of dinosaurs that roamed the Earth millions of years ago. The commercialization of dinosaur fossils brings forth a complex web of ethical considerations that spark conversations among scientists, collectors, and the public alike. At the heart of this debate is the question of ownership. When a fossil is discovered, determining who has the right to that fossil can be contentious. Is it the landowner, the paleontologist who uncovered it? Such questions can lead to conflicts over the rightful ownership of these ancient treasures, which some argue should be preserved for public education and research, rather than sold to the highest bidder. Another important factor to consider is the potential impact on scientific research. When dinosaur fossils are placed in private hands, access for study and further understanding can become restricted. Museums and universities often rely on these fossils to educate the public and advance scientific knowledge. Therefore, when fossils are buried in private collections, the opportunity for researchers to analyze and learn from them can diminish. This raises concerns about the long-term implications for our understanding of ancient life on Earth. Additionally, there is the issue of conservation and preservation. Fossils are not merely objects of fascination, they are vital pieces of our planet's history. The process of extraction and sale can sometimes prioritize profit over preservation, leading to improper handling that could damage these irreplaceable artifacts. Ethical collectors and institutions often advocate for responsible practices that not only respect the scientific value of fossils, but also ensure that they are cared for in ways that allow future generations to study and appreciate them. Overall, the commercialization of dinosaur fossils poses significant ethical dilemmas. Balancing the desire for personal ownership against the needs of science and conservation challenges society to think critically about the value we place on these ancient relics. As interest in dinosaurs continues to capture the imagination, it's essential to have ongoing conversations about how to manage these treasures with respect and responsibility, ensuring they remain accessible to everyone who wishes to learn about our planet's distant past. The study of dinosaur behavior has come a long way from the traditional view of these magnificent creatures as slow, lumbering giants. Today, scientists are exploring a range of hypotheses that delve into how dinosaurs may have lived, interacted, and adapted to their environment. One major focus is on social behavior, particularly the idea that some dinosaurs lived in groups. This hypothesis is supported by the discovery of fossilized trackways that suggest herding patterns among certain species, much like modern-day elephants or birds. Another fascinating area of investigation is parental care. Paleontologists have found evidence of nesting behaviors, with fossilized nests and even brooding sites that indicate some dinosaurs took care of their young after they hatched. For instance, research with nesting sites of theropods, which are closely related to modern birds, suggests that these dinosaurs might have nurtured their offspring, providing them protection and possibly teaching them essential survival skills. This challenges the idea that dinosaurs were merely indifferent to their young. In addition to social structures and parental behavior, scientists are also examining how dinosaurs may have communicated. The discovery of varied dinosaur fossils that show differences in bone structures related to sound production has led to the hypothesis that some dinosaurs produced vocalizations or used physical displays during social interactions. Similar to how birds use songs and plumage to attract mates or establish territory, dinosaurs may have had their own methods for communication, which could have played a crucial role in their survival and reproduction. Finally, climate and environmental factors also shape our understanding of dinosaur behavior. Research into ancient ecosystems and the type of vegetation available shows how dinosaurs adapted their diets and foraging habits over time. Some scientists are investigating how changes in climate led to shifts in habitat and available resources, influencing everything from migratory patterns to daily activities. By piecing together these observations, we start to appreciate the intricate lives of dinosaurs who thrived on our planet millions of years ago, echoing the complexity of relationships and adaptations seen in today's animal kingdom. Citizen science is making significant contributions to the field of paleontology, allowing everyday people to participate in the exploration and understanding of our planet's ancient history. This collaborative approach harnesses the enthusiasm and varying skill sets of volunteers who can range from school children to retired professionals. Through organized projects, these individuals take part in activities such as fossil identification, data collection, and even fieldwork. This collective effort not only increases the sheer volume of data gathered by scientists, but also brings fresh perspectives to the research. One of the most remarkable aspects of citizen science is its ability to tap into the interest and passion of local communities. For example, amateur fossil hunters often discover new species while exploring familiar areas. When they report their findings to paleontologists, they can lead to exciting new insights about ancient ecosystems and evolutionary history. In some instances, these discoveries have even contributed to significant breakthroughs, like identifying fossils that might have otherwise been overlooked due to limited resources in research institutions. Moreover, technology plays a crucial role in expanding the reach of citizen science in paleontology. With an array of accessible tools, such as smartphone applications for identifying fossils, citizen scientists can easily document and share their findings online. Social media platforms provide a dynamic space for enthusiasts to connect, share knowledge, and collaborate. This online engagement fosters a sense of community among paleontology enthusiasts and professionals, bridging the gap between amateur and expert knowledge. As a result, citizen science doesn't just enrich the study of paleontology, it democratizes it. This movement empowers individuals to contribute meaningfully to a scientific discipline that might have seemed distant before. By working together, professionals and amateurs alike can uncover the stories held within ancient bones and fossils, paving the way for deeper understanding of life's history on Earth. Each small discovery made by a citizen scientist could illuminate vital aspects of our planet's past and inspire the next generation of researchers. In the last decade, the field of dinosaur research has experienced remarkable breakthroughs that have reshaped our understanding of these ancient creatures. One of the most exhilarating discoveries was the identification of feathered dinosaurs in new locations around the world. While it was previously established that some dinosaurs, particularly theropods, sported feathers, new fossil finds in places like China and Argentina have provided further evidence that feathers may have been more widespread across various dinosaur groups. This has transformed the image of dinosaurs from solely scaly reptiles into a diverse array of creatures, some of which closely resembled the brightly colored birds we see today. Another pivotal development has been the advancements in imaging technology, such as high-resolution computed tomography. Researchers have utilized this technology to study the inner structures of dinosaur bones without causing any damage to the fossils. This non-invasive approach has unveiled intricate details of dinosaur growth patterns and even their life history, giving scientists deeper insights into how these giants lived and evolved over millions of years. Such techniques have provided a clearer picture of not just how dinosaurs looked, but also how they functioned as living beings in their ecosystems. Moreover, the discovery of soft tissues and proteins within dinosaur fossils has been a groundbreaking revelation. These finds, which include collagen and other organic materials, have sparked debates about how long biological materials can survive through time. They also open a window into the genetics of these ancient creatures, allowing scientists to explore relationships between dinosaurs and modern birds more intricately. By analyzing these remnants, researchers can piece together how traits evolved and how certain populations adapted to their environments over vast timescales. Lastly, the discovery of new species, some with unique features, continues to enrich our understanding of dinosaur diversity. For example, the unveiling of dinosaurs with unusual adaptations, such as specialized teeth or distinct body shapes, suggests that dinosaurs were more varied than previously imagined. This ongoing exploration of fossil sites worldwide not only uncovers new species, but also helps to clarify the evolutionary relationships between them, painting an ever-evolving picture of the age of dinosaurs. With every new find, the narrative of these fascinating creatures becomes richer and more complex, enticing enthusiasts and scholars alike to wonder about the lives they once led. In recent years, advancements in our understanding of dinosaurs have been significantly enhanced by modern scientific collaborations. Researchers across various disciplines, from paleontology to molecular biology, are coming together to share their insights, techniques, and discoveries. This pooling of knowledge allows for more comprehensive studies, as each expert brings a unique perspective on the data, whether it be from fossil analysis, geological context, or the exploration of ancient ecosystems. One of the most fascinating aspects of these collaborations is the integration of cutting-edge technology. For instance, scientists now use advanced imaging techniques such as computed tomography. This technology allows researchers to look inside fossils without damaging them, revealing intricate details about bone structure and even soft tissues that were once thought to be lost to time. By working together, scientists can combine these imaging studies with findings from fieldwork, leading to a more nuanced understanding of how dinosaurs lived, moved, and interacted with their environment. Moreover, collaborations often extend beyond national borders, promoting a global exchange of ideas. This diversity enhances the research process, as paleontologists can share findings from different geological sites around the world. By comparing fossils from various locations, researchers can track how dinosaur species evolved and spread across the planet. This is particularly important because despite the rich fossil record, many regions remain underexplored, and cross-pollination of ideas is crucial for unearthing new insights. In addition to field studies and lab work, collaborative efforts also extend into the realm of education and public engagement. Scientists often reach out to share their findings with the public, fostering a greater appreciation for dinosaurs and the science behind them. By leveraging social media, documentaries, and museum exhibits, these collaborations help inspire future generations of scientists and enthusiasts alike, ensuring that the story of dinosaurs continues to captivate our imaginations. As we move forward, the interconnected nature of modern science promises to unlock even more secrets of these magnificent creatures that once roamed our Earth. The study of dinosaurs continues to captivate scientists and enthusiasts alike, revealing new insights while also posing intriguing questions that remain unresolved. As researchers delve deeper into fossil evidence and employ advanced technologies, several aspects of dinosaur biology are still shrouded in mystery. For instance, scientists are eager to understand the specifics of dinosaur metabolism. Were these magnificent creatures warm-blooded like modern birds, or were they cold-blooded, akin to contemporary reptiles? Determining the nature of their metabolic processes could not only illuminate their life strategies, but also shed light on their evolutionary adaptations. Another fascinating area of inquiry revolves around the behavior and social structures of dinosaurs. While we have unearthed clues about their nesting habits and parental care, much remains to be discovered about how they interacted socially. Did they exhibit complex social behavior similar to modern mammals? Were there hierarchies or group dynamics among different species? The fossilized footprints found in various locations suggest some species traveled in groups, yet the nuances of their social interactions are still uncertain. Unraveling these mysteries will help researchers build a clearer picture of how these giants lived and thrived millions of years ago. Additionally, the question of dinosaur coloration is also a hot topic in current research. Fossils preserve pigment structures, hinting at what colors some species might have exhibited. However, The broader palette of colors across diverse species and how these colors were used, be it for camouflage, attracting mates, or other reasons, remains largely unexplored. Understanding the role of color in their biology could reshape our perceptions of how dinosaurs interacted with their environments as well as with one another. Finally, the specifics of dinosaur extinction and the aftermath of their disappearance continue to loom large over paleontological research. While we know about the catastrophic events that led to their decline, questions linger about the ecological repercussions that followed. How did the extinction of these dominant creatures shape the evolution of mammals and the eventual rise of other species? As researchers work on these questions, they stand on the brink of not just understanding dinosaurs more deeply, but also piecing together the complex tapestry of life on Earth through time. These unanswered questions beckon scientists into an exciting future of discovery, where each finding enriches our understanding of these magnificent beings that once roamed our planet. The study of dinosaurs holds a unique place in science curricula across schools, captivating the imaginations of students while introducing them to essential scientific concepts. Dinosaurs are often used as a gateway to broader topics in paleontology, biology, and even geology. By examining these fascinating creatures that once roamed the Earth, students get a glimpse into evolution, adaptation, and extinction, making it easier for them to understand life's complex history. In many classrooms, the subject often starts with the basics, the different types of dinosaurs and their habitats. This foundational knowledge is integrated with lessons on how fossils are formed, helping to explain the rock cycle and the significance of sedimentary layers. Students engage with hands-on activities like digging for fossils or creating their own dinosaur models, encouraging critical thinking and exploration. Such activities make science palpable, allowing students to grasp how scientists gather evidence about ancient life. The study of dinosaurs also dovetails with lessons in ecology and environmental science. As students learn about dinosaurs, they delve into discussions about ecosystems, food chains, and how extinction events can drastically alter the planet. This connection makes the historical study of these reptiles relevant to today's environmental challenges, illustrating how biodiversity can shift over time. It highlights the importance of conservation and the protection of current species, bridging the gap between the past and present. Moreover, popular culture has further solidified dinosaurs' presence in educational spaces. Films, books, and exhibits spark excitement and encourage students to seek knowledge beyond the classroom. Schools often organize trips to museums where students can see real fossils and interact with experts. Such experiences not only deepen understanding but also inspire future generations to explore careers in the sciences, ensuring that the fascination with dinosaurs continues to fuel curiosity for years to come. Museums serve as vital educational hubs when it comes to dinosaurs, offering a gateway for the public to explore the awe-inspiring world of these ancient creatures. Through well-curated exhibits, they provide not just skeletons and fossils, but also detailed information about the environments in which dinosaurs lived. Each display invites visitors to step back in time, sparking curiosity and inspiring a deeper appreciation for paleontology and the natural history of our planet. In museums, the story of dinosaurs is brought to life through engaging narratives. Interactive exhibits allow visitors of all ages to touch fossils, engage with digital displays, and even participate in simulated digs. These hands-on experiences create memorable connections, especially for children, making complex scientific concepts more relatable. Plus, guided tours and educational programs led by experts can enthrall audiences, offering new insights into how dinosaurs lived, adapted, and evolved over millions of years. Beyond exhibitions, museums often collaborate with schools and communities to provide workshops and lectures. These initiatives expand the reach of dinosaur education, ensuring that the wonder of paleontology isn't limited to those who can visit the buildings themselves. They provide resources for educators, crafting lesson plans that integrate the excitement of dinosaurs into broader curriculums from geology to evolution, making science accessible and enjoyable. Moreover, by housing significant fossils and rare specimens, museums act as custodians of knowledge. They conserve these treasures while also conducting ongoing research, which leads to new findings about prehistoric life. As discoveries unfold, museums frequently update their exhibits, keeping the narrative of dinosaurs fresh and relevant. In doing so, they play an essential role not only in education, but also in advancing our understanding of the incredible history of life on Earth. Interactive technology has revolutionized the way we explore and learn about dinosaurs, engaging learners in ways traditional methods simply cannot. Virtual reality, for example, allows students to immerse themselves in prehistoric landscapes, interacting with lifelike dinosaurs as they navigate through environments that once existed millions of years ago. This not only makes learning more engaging, but also provides a deeper understanding of the ecology and behaviors of these fascinating creatures. Augmented reality extends this experience by merging the real world with digital elements. Imagine using a smartphone or tablet to project a life-size dinosaur into your living room. This technology allows learners to explore anatomical features, observe movement, and even hear dinosaur sounds, bridging the gap between static images in textbooks and the dynamic reality of ancient life. Such experiences solidify knowledge as students actively participate in the learning process. Additionally, interactive apps and games foster a hands-on approach to learning. These tools may involve fossil excavation simulations or puzzle-solving challenges where learners piece together dinosaur bones. Such activities encourage critical thinking and problem-solving skills while making the learning process fun and memorable. Learners can take an active role in archaeology, understanding the scientific methods used to discover and study dinosaur remains. Overall, interactive technology not only enhances engagement, but also promotes a richer understanding of dinosaurs. By providing immersive experiences, combining visuals with real-world elements, and encouraging hands-on exploration, technology tailors learning to each individual's pace and interests. As a result, the mysteries of our planet's prehistoric past become more accessible and exciting for learners of all ages. Paleontology, the study of ancient life, can capture the imagination of young students in remarkable ways. One effective method is through interactive experiences. Organizing hands-on activities, such as fossil digging simulations or creating model dinosaurs, allows students to engage with the subject matter directly. This tactile approach not only captivates their interest, but also encourages teamwork and communication among peers, making learning a collaborative adventure. Another powerful tool is storytelling. Presenting paleontology as a series of exciting tales about ancient creatures and their ecosystems can make the subject come alive. By sharing stories about how dinosaurs roamed the Earth or how prehistoric plants thrived, students can imagine the past in vivid detail. Inviting guest speakers, like paleontologists who can share personal stories from their fieldwork, can also enhance this narrative, igniting curiosity through real-life experiences and encounters. Utilizing modern technology can further enhance interest in paleontology. Virtual reality experiences can take students on a journey through time, allowing them to walk alongside dinosaurs or explore ancient environments. Online resources such as documentaries and interactive websites can provide supplemental information that students can explore at their own pace, deepening their understanding and passion for this fascinating field. Lastly, connecting paleontology to contemporary issues can spark thoughtful discussions among students. Topics such as extinction events, climate change, and the importance of biodiversity can illustrate how paleontology informs modern science. By highlighting the relevance of ancient life to today's world, students may find a greater appreciation for the subject, seeing it not just as a study of the past, but as a vital part of understanding our planet's future. Understanding dinosaurs offers a fascinating gateway into the broader processes of evolution. By studying these ancient creatures, we gain insights into how life adapts and evolves in response to changing environments. Dinosaurs lived for over 160 million years, during which they experienced dramatic shifts in climate, geography, and ecosystems. With such a lengthy timeline, they present a rich tapestry of evolutionary experimentation, showcasing how different traits and behaviors emerged to enhance survival. Analyzing the variety of dinosaur species helps us appreciate the concept of natural selection. For instance, some dinosaurs developed impressive physical adaptations, such as long necks or powerful jaws, which enabled them to exploit different food sources. These adaptations reflect the diverse strategies that organisms adopt in competing for resources. Understanding these evolutionary branches helps scientists trace how certain traits became dominant while others faded away, illustrating the ever-changing narrative of life on Earth. Moreover, dinosaurs provide a tangible record of extinction events that reshaped the planet's biodiversity. The mass extinction that occurred 66 million years ago, often attributed to an asteroid impact, wiped out about 75% of all species, including the dinosaurs. Studying such events reveals how life can rapidly adapt in the aftermath of massive changes, leading to the rise of new species, including mammals and ultimately, humans. This link between extinction and evolution emphasizes the resilience of life and its ongoing journey. Lastly, the advancements in paleontology, spurred by dinosaur research, have enriched our understanding of the evolutionary tree of life. Fossils, modern imaging techniques, and genetic analysis have illuminated the connections between dinosaurs and their descendants, including birds, which are considered modern-day dinosaurs. This connection opens a window into understanding evolutionary processes as a continuous thread, where each species contributes to the grand narrative of life unfolding through time and adaptation. Understanding dinosaurs is not just about these magnificent creatures, it is a key to unlocking the mysteries of evolution itself. The extinction of the dinosaurs nearly 66 million years ago serves as a powerful reminder of the fragility of life on Earth and the delicate balance of ecosystems. When we consider the abruptness with which these majestic creatures vanished, mainly due to a catastrophic event such as a meteor impact, it underscores a critical lesson for modern conservation. Ecosystems can change dramatically and without warning. This sense of urgency is crucial as we face unprecedented threats to biodiversity today, driven largely by human activity. One major takeaway from the dinosaurs' extinction is the importance of proactive conservation. By actively protecting ecosystems and the species within them, we can create resilience against sudden changes. When dinosaurs roamed the Earth, the environment was vibrant and diverse, yet their eventual downfall highlights that such richness can be swiftly stripped away. Today, conservation efforts focus not just on protecting endangered species, but also on preserving entire ecosystems, thereby maintaining the interconnected web of life that is vital for survival. Additionally, the extinction of these ancient reptiles illustrates the effects of climate change and habitat loss. The adjustments in the climate at the end of the Cretaceous period played a significant role in altering habitats. Modern conservation strategies must prioritize understanding these dynamics and implementing measures that mitigate climate change and habitat destruction. This includes creating wildlife corridors to allow species to migrate as their habitats shift, ensuring that they can adapt to new conditions rather than face extinction. Lastly, the story of the dinosaurs reminds us that extinction is often irreversible. Once a species is lost, the natural world's complexity becomes diminished, and potential benefits and contributions of that species are gone forever. As stewards of the Earth, we must act decisively and collectively to prevent further extinctions. Learning from the past gives us the tools to envision a more sustainable and biodiverse future, guiding our conservation efforts so that life can continue to thrive on our planet. Dinosaurs, those magnificent creatures that roamed the Earth millions of years ago, still capture the imagination and interest of scientists today. Their existence has left a rich tapestry of clues in the form of fossils, which paleontologists enthusiastically study. These remnants not only provide insight into the biology and behavior of these ancient reptiles, but also serve as a window into the ecosystems of their time, informing much of our understanding of evolution and extinction events. Today, advancements in technology have revolutionized how we study dinosaurs. For instance, sophisticated imaging techniques allow scientists to explore remains without causing damage, revealing intricate details about their anatomy and relationships to modern birds and reptiles. Genetic studies, although challenging due to the age of the samples, can sometimes yield information about soft tissue and even ancient DNA, further deepening our understanding of their biology. Moreover, dinosaurs inspire questions about climate change and environmental shifts. By studying their fossilized remains and the sedimentary layers in which they are found, researchers can connect the dots between past climate conditions and mass extinctions. This is essential work, as understanding these ancient events helps us grasp the current changes happening on our planet, potentially influencing conservation efforts and strategies to protect endangered species. Dinosaurs also ignite the curiosity of younger generations, motivating many to pursue careers in science. Museums, documentaries, and even cinematic portrayals bring these creatures to life, introducing complex concepts of biology, paleontology, and environmental science in an engaging way. In this manner, dinosaurs not only provide a treasure trove of scientific inquiry, but also inspire a lasting fascination that fuels the scientific endeavors of today and tomorrow. The allure of dinosaurs has significantly shaped the landscape of science and education, sparking a passion for paleontology and inspiring countless individuals to pursue careers in various scientific fields. The nostalgic fascination with these ancient creatures often begins in childhood, fueled by dinosaur books, documentaries, and exciting visits to museums displaying impressive fossils. This early intrigue lays the groundwork for deeper interest in subjects like biology, geology, and evolutionary science as individuals grow older. As more people engage with the stories of dinosaurs, educational institutions have taken notice, establishing specialized programs in paleontology and earth sciences. Universities and colleges have begun to offer dedicated courses that not only explore the life and extinction of dinosaurs, but also delve into the ecological dynamics of their worlds. These programs often encourage interdisciplinary approaches, weaving together aspects of chemistry, physics, and environmental studies, thus enriching the learning experience for students. Moreover, the dinosaur craze has significantly influenced public science communication. Documentaries, science fairs, and popular books have emerged, emphasizing the importance of paleontological research and its contributions to our understanding of evolution and extinction. This broad popularity can attract funding for research projects and enhance community outreach, ensuring that students and families alike stay engaged and informed about scientific discoveries related to these magnificent creatures. Ultimately, the fascination with dinosaurs extends beyond mere entertainment. It fosters critical thinking skills, ignites curiosity about the natural world, and underscores the significance of preserving our planet's biodiversity. This ripple effect has cultivated a generation of scientists, educators, and enthusiasts who continue to unravel the mysteries of our ancient past, ensuring that the legacy of dinosaurs endures far beyond the fossilized remains found beneath our feet. Dinosaurs, those magnificent creatures that roamed the Earth millions of years ago, offer a fascinating window into the history of life itself. Our understanding of evolution and extinction has been profoundly shaped by the study of dinosaurs. Through their fossils, we have unearthed critical information about how species evolve, adapt, and sometimes fail to survive in the face of environmental change. The enormous diversity of dinosaurs, from the fierce Tyrannosaurus rex to the gentle Brachiosaurus, presents a vivid tapestry of life's potential forms, showcasing nature's creativity. The catastrophic end of the dinosaurs, about 66 million years ago, serves as one of the most significant extinction events in Earth's history. This event marks the boundary between the Mesozoic Era, the age of the dinosaurs, and the Cenozoic Era, the age of mammals. Researchers believe a combination of volcanic eruptions, asteroid impacts, and climatic shifts led to this mass extinction, wiping out approximately 75% of all species on the planet. The lessons learned from this pivotal moment prompt us to consider the fragility of ecosystems and the delicate balance required for life to thrive. Moreover, the study of dinosaurs has transformed our perspective on extinction itself. Previously viewed as mere randomness, we now understand that extinction can result from a myriad of factors, including climate change, habitat loss, and competition. Each fossil reveals a story, allowing scientists to piece together how certain species met their demise while others managed to adapt and flourish. This insight emphasizes the idea that extinction is not an isolated event, but part of a broader cycle influenced by both natural and human factors. As we confront our own era of significant biodiversity loss, the tale of the dinosaurs serves as both a warning and a guide. By examining how they lived, evolved, and ultimately faced extinction, we gain valuable lessons about resilience in the face of dramatic change. The extinction of the dinosaurs reminds us of the power of nature, its ability to create, transform, and sometimes to wipe the slate clean, urging us to reflect on our role within Earth's intricate web of life. Dinosaurs have captured the imagination of people for generations, leading to many enduring myths and misconceptions. One common belief is that dinosaurs were sluggish, lumbering beasts unable to move quickly. In fact, research has shown that many dinosaurs were quite agile. Some species, like the Velociraptor, are believed to have been swift runners and skilled hunters, challenging the image of the sluggish giant. Another prevalent misconception is that all dinosaurs lived at the same time. In reality, dinosaurs roamed the Earth over a span of millions of years, with different species flourishing in specific geological periods. The famous Tyrannosaurus rex, for instance, walked the Earth long after the long-necked Brachiosaurus had already vanished. This timeline is crucial in understanding the evolution of these fascinating creatures as they responded to changing environments and ecosystems. The idea that dinosaurs coexisted with humans is another myth. Evidence shows that dinosaurs became extinct around 66 million years ago, long before the first humans appeared. This misconception can be traced to fictional media that blends time periods for dramatic effect. Educating the public about the true timeline of life on Earth can help dispel this and other myths, offering a clearer view of our planet's history. Addressing these misconceptions involves a combination of clear communication and engaging education. Museums, documentaries, and educational programs can present accurate information about dinosaurs in an entertaining way, allowing audiences to appreciate the wonder of these ancient creatures. By sharing discoveries and the thrilling science of paleontology, we can shed light on the reality of dinosaurs, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation for these magnificent animals that once ruled our world.